Hey everybody, and welcome this week to Planet Scanner, a game by Ham Goblin. This is Ham Goblin's first game, and what Planet Scanner is the interim between Signal Simulator, which was a game where you operated these giant satellite dish farms, and you scanned while on Earth out into outer space and was looking for planets to catalog. This game is the same thing, but in space, and then another game you could compare it to is Voices of the Void, which is the same idea as the first game where you operate a giant satellite farm, but instead focuses on the more creepier aspects of it and some paranormal and I don't know. I'm trying to stay unspoiled on Voices of the Void because I want to wait for the full game to drop before I play it. Anyway, we can change the game speed here. I'm just going to leave it on the normal one, but if you want the gameplay to be faster or slower while you play it, you can change it to that. And here we go. As I mentioned, this is Ham Goblin's first game. He's made another fishing game since then, but this is the only one that I've played. Two possibilities exist. Either we are alone in the universe or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. You know, XCOM actually opened up with that quote as well, if you're a fan or familiar with the XCOM games. So, night one. We're on the night shift here. There is going to be a little tutorial type video, and it's going to sort of help me with the tutorial, so I'm going to let it play whenever it actually finally pops up. We as I mentioned before, are on a space station. Yep, right here. Okay, so congratulations on your promotion to Planet Scanner. So we've been promoted, and this is what the station looks like. We'll take a second to look around our station whenever we actually have the opportunity. There are hundreds of thousands of these stations in the galaxy, and they claim worlds on behalf of ScanCorp, who are our boss. Basically, if you scan a world, then your company that you scanned it for owns it. So you want to scan really valuable worlds. So before our shift, we want to check our mail so that we can see what our goals for the day are. That usually includes a monetary goal and a specific planet type, like you can see they're scrolling there for like an ice planet or a dwarf planet or something. Again, I'll show more of these in kind of like my playthrough as an example. I'm just kind of using this video as a bit of a companion piece to my tutorial that I'll be walking you through. Use the system map. These are all tools that will make more sense once I actually use them myself. Again, I'm just kind of using this to sort of help me here. This is really helpful for people who haven't played the game yet. And then we can end our shift early if we would like. Our submissions, the planets that we submitted, will be assessed and will be paid out a certain amount of money to us based on their value. We get $10 for every billion that the planet itself is worth. So, and then we get charged daily living expenses. So we kind of have to operate our job as expected. We can't just kind of mess around too much, or else we'll get fired. ScanCorp, we care about you. And I think that's the end of the tutorial video. Okay, so as I was saying, I think the best way to do this is to maybe look around first so that we can get kind of a like our bearings a little bit. Outside, you really can't see anything. Maybe this the whatever you call these, like the reflective lines, aren't exactly the best call because I can't really see outside very well. We have a couple different tools here. We'll talk about those here shortly. One, we get for every billion we get $10. Shifts last for 10 hours. Rent and living expenses are deducted at the end of a shift, and if we miss 2 payments, we get terminated. So we've got an idea of what our goals are. So how to operate the computer. As I mentioned before, let's start with the inbox. We usually get some trash every day, which is what this appears to be. This is the Federation Navy needs you, so like a military recruiting thing. It's not important. If you like to read about the world, you can. I kind of like the story of this game a little bit. This is our daily objectives. We need a tropical planet, and we have to collect planets worth 5 billion. This is our new supervisor of the night team. His name is Carl, and as I mentioned before, he'll be our supervisor. This describes our job a little bit in terms of, you know, like we claim planets for our boss, which has been made pretty well clear. We have to upload planet data worth a specific value and of a specific variety. And we can look at the market values in the galactic feed. Now, before we close out of the email, let's make sure we don't need anything here from, ScanCorp HR AI. Very funny, that's becoming a reality very quickly. Okay, sorry, the mouse is a little finicky. There is some shortcomings of this game, like if I mouse outside of the computer screen, for example, it's a little bit glitchy. Okay, so I mentioned the galactic feed. This is where you can usually, there's like a news article every day. You can read down through it if you like. This one is not very important. We do get news at the beginning of every morning, which I'll talk about, I think. Here on the left, you can see the market watch prices of planets. So it looks like today, particularly valuable ones are gas, rock. In terms of types, sizes are like super Earth, planetar, which I think we have to get one of anyway. Let's reconsult our email. Nope, a tropical and a $5 billion planet. So we can see which of these will be tropical. That looks like it falls under climates, and it'll be this one. Again, that'll make more sense once we actually get started. I don't think there's, if you're confused about any of the terms or tools here, you can click through these and it'll explain it. I can actually see me maybe using for planet traits, because once we get into temperatures, like I don't necessarily know that low temperatures are minus 50 Celsius and that medium are minus 50 to 50. You kind of come to learn those after a while, but like how long days are. For example, for large planets, they're 160 hours. This you can consult if you ever get confused. You can learn about like what the Galactic Federation is and stuff if you're kind of bored. All right, so there's also the store, but I rarely buy stuff while I'm on shift because you can buy it while you're off shift. And I think that's pretty well it. You can review your planets here, which I'm sure we'll do at a certain point. But for now, let's go ahead and start our shift. Our countdown has begun. So as it was explaining in the video, you take this machine here and you lock on to any stars that you like. You have to scan them, and once it's fully scanned, it'll remain locked on when you can consult this computer, which is right over here. So you do the same thing over here. You pick a planet, you click it, and you scan it. Then you can review exactly what all its stats are here. It's barren, it's a planetar, and arid. Now, I've since forgotten what our objective for the day is, which we can also review here. It's tropical and 5 billion. So we're looking for a tropical planet. For some reason, I keep thinking planetar. Also barren. This would not be the worst planet to upload, just in case we don't get a better planet by the end of the day. So, uploading actually planet scans is probably one of the, like, you can, I'm trying to think of the best way to explain it. So you see how that says 50%? You might assume that if you unlock this, it would stop uploading, but it actually continues to upload, which is very fortunate because we can continue to work despite itself. All right, let's scan a couple more planets here. So it said we needed tropical, which we can see. I guess I didn't really explain this very well. So the type, this is a barren. Its size is dwarf. Climate, Arctic. That's not a very impressive planet, I don't think. I need to remember what the expensive planets are, which again we can review at the computer here. Gas and rock. I wonder if we have ran into one of those yet. I don't think so. Anyway, that is the gameplay loop here. We just continue to scan these stars, scan the planets, and then at the end of the day we can buy some upgrades that make our planets worth more, scan faster. You know how it is in these kind of games. Let's see, rock, super Earth, Arctic. Again, we're looking for a tropical planet, which looking for a specific planet is usually a pain, but that's fine. I anticipated, especially the first day as I explain stuff, and as I'm looking through these planets, that it would be a little bit slow going our first day. Kind of surprising. All the planets in this specific area have been very cold. Let me look for another valuable planet. We can compare again over here. Anything gas, rock, and anything that's kind of biggish. Not super huge, though. So there's rock, there's barren, there's gas. And I can show this off, too. We got plenty of time for today. If I go over to inventory, you can see what the planet was valued at that we've been scanning so far. That one there was 1.72. I imagine that one will be probably not the best, but not very bad either. I'll go ahead and scan these stars here. I like to do a very zigzag type of scanning pattern. Let's see, we got 2.26. That's an okay planet. It's not particularly exceptional, but we've got kind of a shitty specific one to pick, a shitty goal to go for. The money just keeps going up every day. That you can't be too mad about. We're looking for tropical, not temperate. I keep forgetting that. Okay, temperate. Oh man, all these temperate planets. Maybe that means that we'll see a planet that actually has is warmer around here. Something else that's kind of cool is the planet size before you scan it is actually reflected. Let me think of the best way to explain that. So like this one here, for example, is giant. I imagine this one here might be a little bit smaller than giant that we're about to scan. let's see, super Earth. Yeah, so yeah, it's less than a giant. But all of these planets, like let's say we had a very small planet, then that planet would be like one of the smaller archetypes of planets. So these aren't just all random. Like I'll never click. Whoops, I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. I'll never click on like a planet like this and it'll say like it's a dwarf, you know, for example. Yeah, let's continue on. I scanned that third planet because and I went ahead and uploaded it just in case it was worth more. I noticed that it was a rock or whatever. So yeah, these, for example, are going to be very small planets. Whatever their planet typing is. You know, it's funny, I don't really know too much about, subtropical, maybe we're getting closer. I don't know too much about, you know, space stuff, sorta. It's funny, the knowledge on things, the knowledge that I have of things is, becomes very apparent, and you can tell that it's very limited as I play more and more of these games. It's like, I don't know geography, I don't know anything about firearms, I don't know anything about cars, I don't know anything about space. It's like, what do you know? Whoa, that one has no climate. Damn. I don't know. But I'm trying to think. Temperate. We're looking for tropical. Oh my god. I'll go ahead and delete that because, that one wasn't a very good planet. It was only worth 1.52 billion. Not worth very much. Okay. Let's, I don't know. Anyway, you get $1. I haven't mentioned this before, but you get $1 for every planet that you scan. So kind of, you know, I'm trying to think. I want to make sure I'm using the word correctly, but I think it behooves you just to scan these planets kind of regardless. Today, especially, I would like to end the day with $120 specifically. I have in mind to buy 2 planet upgrades, which doesn't really mean anything to you, I guess, right yet. So, anyway, man, I'm kind of stumped that we haven't gotten the tropical one yet. Anything that's like, I don't know, one of the like size requirements are really annoying. Extreme climate, damn it. Size requirements are really annoying. Not like they're unfair gameplay mechanics, but in terms of like what we need for a planet specifically. I really like things like, is a planet cold? Because there's only 3 things that it could be: cold, normal, and hot. Oh man, I hope I don't... we can afford to not do the objective for like a day or 2, but I'm really not trying to do that day 1. These solar systems I've been scanning here lately do not have very many planets inside of them, so I'm spending more time at this, I don't know what this is. I think also today, if you're kind of annoyed by the little tutorial things that are all over the screen, I'm pretty sure that on day 2 forward that those stop popping up on the screen. So if you consider that to be annoying, it won't be around for very long, I'm pretty sure. So temperate, son of a bitch. How about tropical, fellas? And throughout the game, you'll hear a lot of weird, well, I don't know, like weird things will kind of happen around here. Like I said, this is the kind of middle ground between Voices of the Void, which is just pretty well all creepy, and Signal Simulator, which just has very little creepy moments. This is kind of somewhere in between those 2 games. Man, that's really buggy. Interacting with like the computer and stuff is kind of buggy in this game too. But that's fine. I don't have that much trouble with it. Man, I've been having just horrid luck today. I really don't want to face a penalty too, which is really likely to happen if I don't get a temperate planet here soon. Or a tropical planet. Man, okay, we got 3 planets here, and I'm at least going to bother to upload one of them, because we might as well make money. Yeah, we only got 1 hour remaining. Man, I can't believe that I'm going to start this Let's Play off not even hitting the first goal. Son of a bitch. Well, let's see. Rock was supposed to be a good one. We'll see if I can't barely squeeze it in, but I very highly doubt that I'll get what I'm looking for. Yeah, only 2 planets here, no chance in hell. I'd probably, if one of these was a tropical, I probably wouldn't even have time to upload it, so that's fine. What is this one? Extreme? Damn. Oh well. Maybe I'll at least keep... Yeah, see, we hit the edge of the map here. That's why I kind of like to go a little zigzaggy a little bit. Well, that was kind of a bummer for our first day, but on the bright side, we can turn it around tomorrow, and I can scan these planets to maybe mitigate the, oh, that scared me a little bit, to mitigate, no, there it is. Oh, son of a bitch. No, that's temperate. Ah, man. Maybe we'll get something that aren't just two T's that confuse the piss out of me. Okay, so let's get it. That one's a C. I didn't figure that one would be worth all that much. So gas is worth 1.5, sub-Earth 0.55, air at 0.21. Wow, I thought that was worth more for some reason. And then we'll see what this random one I threw up was. It has to be more than 2, doesn't it? Because, yeah, Earth-like rock. Okay, extreme. That wasn't so bad overall. We got 7.48 billion. Now we can see our penalties and stuff. That's kind of unfortunate. So we got $74. The trait was not met. Holy moly, that just took all of our money. So I guess we won't be buying an upgrade today. That's a shame. I wanted 2 upgrades and I didn't even hit enough for 1 upgrade. Oh well, hopefully day 2 is better. I think there are 21 or 23 days in total. And as I mentioned before, there's like these little like note things that we can read here every day, like news. Not note. This one isn't too interesting. It's just they debunked time traveler Dave, the man whose real name is David Pickle. This one's kind of like goofy. They filed a staggering 200 charges against Pickle, including racketeering, intimidation, and fraud. So he was probably not being very altruistic, claiming that he was from the future. He's like, guys, you should invest in this, or like, I don't, just some not good shit. So we got an order confirmation. This is some more spam scam shit. We'll delete that. So far so good. So what makes a planet valuable? It's just reminding you to look at the galactic feed is all. Okay. We can delete that. Here are our daily objectives. No, not tropical again, you son of a bitch. All right, whatever. How unlucky am I? I didn't mention it before, but we've got the social feed here on the right that we can scroll through if you're interested in that. Oh, look, there's Ham Goblin himself. It's wonderful to want to do better in the future, but pointless to want to do better in the past. Oh, how touching. And if you don't remember, Ham Goblin is the guy who made this game. We can also start the shift from here, so we might as well. I'm fucking completely dreading today getting another tropical planet, or getting a tropical planet. We also need $6 million worth, so we really... And I spent all day yesterday looking for a tropical. I guess maybe we could at least look for stuff that's worth kind of money here. Man, we got penalized so heavy yesterday too from not getting the planet that we needed. What's worth a lot? Barren and ocean. So I think I saw an ocean. So we got 2 oceans. Ooh. So let's do another one. Let's do climate. We got Arctic, extreme, dwarf. Dwarf looks good. Yeah, whichever one of these was the dwarf planet, I think we'll go with. Ocean and dwarf and extreme. Cool, so that one will actually be worth quite a bit, at least 2 billion, which, we can hold 3 planets right now, so that, oh, there's no planets there. Okay, well, that one was a dead. We can hold 3 planets, so that's at least 1/3 of our daily requirement. Alright, so fingers crossed that we actually run into a tropical today. It's a shame because I wanted to... Oh, yes, save that motherfucker. Let's look at our inventory. Yeah, so that one was worth 3 billion, and then I'll see if that one's worth any. We got plenty of time now that I got the tropical planet. You'll also maybe sometimes hear like stuff outside of the windows and shit. If there's anything to actually see, I'll try and show it off. Also, you can interact with the toilet. If you interact with it like 1,000 times, I think there's an achievement. Now, how much was this thing worth? Yeah, not very much at all. 1.83, I think. Let's look for another good expensive planet. Actually, let me see what our total goal is. Yeah, we only need 1 billion more, so we got some we got time, we got breathing room, we got plenty of planets here to scan too. So I remember Oceanic was one, Dwarf was another good one. Maybe I should just go back to that other solar system I was looking at. Ocean, Giant, Extreme. I don't think Giant's a very good one, is it? Ocean's good, Giant, and Extreme. You know what, honestly, for what it is, I think I can kind of see. I think let's just submit this one, because that other planet I remember that was an ocean, and the neighboring... Ooh, this one's Earth-like and subtropical. Let's see. Earth-like... So is that just, okay, there it is. Earth, like, damn, the only one that's worth nothing. And subtropical, the only thing that's worth, like, you know, even less than nothing. Okay, so let's see what our total kind of get for today is. 7.6, and our quota was 6 billion. Thank God, and we got a tropical planet. So what I'm going to do, I think, is maybe just scan a couple more planets. I don't think I'm going to spend all day scanning, but I do want to spend some time. Ice, Earth, like Arctic. At least now we can see how the secondary aspect of the game, which I consider to be like kind of the main aspect of the game, you know, kind of works. Damn, that one was another bust of a planet too. Oh well. Like I said, we're just kind of shoring up our edges here a little bit, scanning some planets, getting a couple bucks for scanning them, scanning planets, trying to replace some of the other planets that we already have that might be worth more. Really, that first one that we got that was worth like a bunch of money, I really don't think we're going to do much better than that. Okay, and like I said, as we actually get kind of upgrades and stuff, this game does get a little bit more interesting. You know, I mentioned before that I've never bought an upgrade while I was on the clock. Let me take a look at this, because I'm sure we have enough money for an upgrade if I'm getting my money in time. Oh yes, so we can see things like day length, year length, radius, gravity. Let's do temperature. Temperature is probably one of the easiest ones, and I think, yeah, these are unlocked on our next shift, so that's about half a shame, because for some reason I was thinking that they unlocked today, but that's okay. I'm sure by the end of the day we might also have enough money to get another upgrade, which would be really nice, because each of these, so like right now we're only being, a planet's value is only being determined based on 3 criteria, that being the size, the type of planet that it is, and its climate. So getting these upgrades gives us more criteria for which to judge the planet based on and make more money as a result. I don't know. This is a pretty chill game. I like it as Ham Goblin's first game. There are a few things that are kind of bugged and really annoying. The achievements are broken all to holy hell. A lot of the achievements require a replay through or dedicating yourself to like one hyper-specific thing for the entirety of the playthrough. Like, I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for flushing the toilet 100 times, which is kind of funny. But then there's like another one that's like scan, like, I don't know, like 1,000 planets or something, which requires another playthrough. I'm trying to think, 'cause there are a few that are just out and out broken, which are the only ones that I really want to complain about. But I've like hit certain criteria, and that hasn't been sort of mirrored in my achievements just yet. It also kind of seems a little bit like this game is kind of abandoned, despite it being those like problems that I've already mentioned. I got recommended this trailer for this game like a few months before it actually came out on the guy's YouTube, which was I'm like right now in a really good YouTube sort of algorithmic groove where it gives me a lot of really cool trailers for games coming out, and that was one I got a while back, but I don't know. I was like kind of waiting on it. I figured that was going to be one of those games that took like years to get done, but then it only took like 4 or 5, and then I didn't really hear anything about this game. I only happened to, I think, notice it on like the Steam store, or I have this app that I use to catalog all the games that I would like to play for the channel at some point, and I think it was on a recommended on there, so I got kind of lucky in that regard. I think I'm very nearly just kind of done with today. I think we'll just scan out this system here, and then we'll end our shift if it doesn't end before then. There really hasn't been any planets worth like significantly more than the ones that we have already, because it's pretty important that we get an ocean one, because that was like 1.5 billion off the rip. So oh well. I haven't even looked also to see if there were any more tropical planets. We can have a tropical planet worth like 0.01 billion, and it still counts, thankfully. So they just want their tropical planet. So let's see what these kind of all measure out to be. Yeah, dwarf, I remember being quite a bit. Extreme, so that one was a little bit. No, that one's 3. Okay, I misjudged. More like those, he says. What about that one? 1.83. That one was the tropical one, and then 2.59 for a total of 7.6 billion. Cool. Now, hopefully, we get paid out enough that I can get a upgrade. I don't anticipate it. No, only, yeah, we can't afford an upgrade. So we got the temperature last. Let's do, let's do radius, maybe. I just want the least complicated of all of these. And like, I already mentioned that the like days being longer and shorter are kind of, not annoying necessarily, but pollutant eating tech deemed too expensive. So, despite a wildly successful trial run, energy producers say they will not be developing using newly developed nanomachines capable of eating dangerous pollution. So it's like nanomachines that eat pollution, but they're worried about like a, what is it, like a white goose scenario, gray goose scenario, where like if they decide that like human is waste, they can like kill humans. So they're really practical, but they can kill you, so they're kind of dangerous. Egg coin airdrop, so this is some scam shit again. Daily objective, 7 billion and an ocean planet. Man, I've been hogging them ocean planets, you best believe. So we can also see as we scroll different other criteria now, like low temperature is worth a little bit, high gravity, low gravity. I should take a look to see what the criteria for low and high gravity are. This isn't the place to see. Yes, it is. Overview, planet traits, temperatures, gravity. Okay, anything less than 0.6 of Earth's gravity to 1.5 normal. Okay, I got an idea at least of how that one's going to work. Okay, scroll up. So we want low, high, low. Okay. And then probably ice, ocean. I know we need an ocean for the objective today, at least. All right, let's go ahead and get started for the day. I don't know. This is a really relaxing game. I find it's pretty simple. I really liked it whenever I first played it. I thought more stuff was gonna kind of happen as I played it. Oh, cool. We can see here. So that's low. That's normal. Barren, Earth-like, extreme. I really don't think I want. See, barren, okay, that's not bad. Earth-like, no, that's bad. Extreme, yeah, those are actually, that's a really bad planet. Okay, don't want that one then. Yeah, I don't know, not too much happens in the course of this game. I might just save that one just to see what that value's at. I'm not going to go to the computer just yet. And we are looking for an ocean today. Ooh, this one might not be too bad to skin. No, it's not minus 50. Let's see. I don't want this one either. Wow, this has been kind of a... that one was a kind of a shitty little, I don't know, solar system there. Let's hope the next one's better. Yeah, like I said, I kind of thought there would be more spookier stuff happen. I kind of thought there might be more, maybe a little intrigue going on. There is like some stuff that happens, and it is pretty spooky, but... Giant, barren, none, very hot. No, I don't want that. As I mentioned before, the low temperature is pretty well what we're aiming for. That in an ocean planet. That wasn't ocean, was it? I didn't just... No, these are all barren. What the hell's up with these couple solar systems where they're all just barren? I might also just go ahead and upload just a random one. Let's see, low, large. Yeah, we'll just upload that one just to see what it squares out to in terms of how much we get paid. Gas, giant. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Maybe we'll just take a quick look at our inventory. Yeah, we're not making a ton of money just yet. Shoot. Alright. Let's keep looking at these solar systems, seeing what we can find next. Star locked. Oh man, only one planet here. Maybe it'll be an ocean one. Okay, nope, gas. Gas is like a dud, isn't it? We're looking, I guess, kind of for ice and big. Ice and big are our big money makers, it seems. We've been getting a ton of barren planets today as well. I really haven't had that much difficulty with this game before. Hopefully that quickly becomes not a trend. Gas, damn it. A lot of gas ones too, as of late. I really like the music for here too. It's a little bit late. I just got off of, well, I didn't just get off of work. That's not, I got home, I ate, I got a shower, and I was like, okay, I'll play this game, and now the music's kind of lulling me to sleep a little bit. It's definitely making me a little tired. Damn it, another gas and barren. What the fuck is up with this side of the galaxy, bro? Ooh, ice. So that's one of the ones we're looking for, right? Low and large. Okay, this one actually should pay out pretty well. And then hopefully we can find a ocean planet next too. I think we got plenty of time here. See, rocks, subarctic tundra. Nope. Yeah, we still got 6 minutes. We got time to make this work. And hopefully we don't get too screwed by the value thing over the next couple of days, though, because you know, it going up by 1 billion every day is getting a little tiny bit tough. Oh, this one, barren. Shit. Okay. Well, I really need barren. God damn it, I really need an ocean one. So many barren and gases. Oh shit, there's an ocean one, and low temperature and small. Okay, looks like we might actually have some stuff going for us. So that one was 3 billion. That one was 3 billion. Color me surprised. Okay, this one should actually be worth quite a bit too, I would assume. Alright, and while it's uploading, I don't see a reason not to scan a couple more planets. We could use the money. I might go look at the shop real quick just to see how much we have, just kind of passively scanning. Not a ton, I don't know, maybe we'll scan. Whoa, don't end the shift yet. Hit the wrong thing. I was thinking that was to close the computer for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. I like this game. I also like that you're, I don't think we've seen it just yet, but we'll notice the environment around our pod change, and we can get decorations for it and stuff. Of course, once I get the appropriate upgrades and shit, I want to kind of make sure we're comfortably making money before I, you know, make sure we're comfortably making money before I buy superfluous shit. And we could probably take a little look back at the computer real quick to see. Yes, there it was. Damn, that really was not worth nearly as much as I kind of figured it would. Oh well, we hit the goal, which is good enough for me. We'll just keep scanning these stars here, and I want to, now that we have this good, I'm gonna go to the store. I think once I hit like 60 or 65 or so, I'll call that like a day good. Maybe I'll get up to 70 or something too. Wow, I really should have prepared some notes about this game if I was just gonna sit here and scan. And I honestly, like, I'm thinking, you know, day 2, we're on day 3, that's right, because day 1 I failed. I don't even hardly consider that a day that I've done then, since I didn't do it well. Anyway, I should have prepared some notes for sort of things to talk about if I was just going to sit here and scan stuff. Again, I was talking earlier about Signal Simulator, which is where you operate these giant discs. I think they have them in real life, like the farms of satellite dishes out in New Mexico. And I'm only really aware of them because of the Scooby-Doo movie, where they... it's about aliens, I think, where they meet like the real aliens, and Scooby falls in love with that like hippie girl and her dog and stuff. Or Shaggy does, I guess. Shaggy falls in love with the hippie girl. Scooby falls in love with her dog, and then they're like, they sing that love number about like it's so groovy. I don't know, but that's how I know about those satellite dishes out there. And that's a game that's kind of about operating those, and it does have some pretty spooky stuff in it. I didn't get experience too much of it. I had a problem where, like, I don't know, that game was not working kind of very well for me. So, all right, let's scan like 10 more planets and be done with today. How about it? Yeah, I really wasn't anticipating this game kind of making me so sleepy. It's there's the last game that I felt this tired for was probably Mysteries Under Lake Ophelia, and that game, just something about it just kind of took it out of me. I really liked the fishing. At least that game I could play with my controller. Not that I'm complaining about this one, but I don't know. Then the other game I was talking about, Voices of the Void. I've been very lucky to see very little about Voices of the Void. It's another game I'm interested in, but I don't want to pull the trigger on it until it's completely done. I think it's going to be it's already a really good game, but I'm really excited for the full thing to come out so that I can play it all. I wonder if it'll probably come to Steam. I don't know. I have an itch.io account, so it's not a big deal if it doesn't. Okay, let's scan, like, you know, I want three more planets to scan, and we can call it a day. I got kind of a little bit of a method to how much money I'd like to end today with. I want enough money to pay my bills, and be able to buy 2 more upgrades, which I think will happen if I scan 2 more planets. Damn it. Okay, I wonder if we'll have enough time even. How are we looking on the clock? We got 30 seconds. Oh, okay, I got plenty of time. I'll just go ahead and scan all 3 of these planets and we'll let the day end automatically. I don't know, it's just like comfortable synthesizer is what this kind of sounds like. Oh, the guy who made this game, it's kind of funny. I was like looking at his stuff because I was trying to figure out if he'd ever played or if he'd ever made other games before to see if they were, you know, good or bad, or maybe like mentioned there a while back that the guy who made Lethal Company started by making Roblox mods, but I was looking and this guy started by, he used to do sketch comedy with his friends, and I was looking at some of the videos and some of them were actually pretty funny. Okay, that one was worth about 4 billion. This one, a little over 3. That one, almost 2. So we got quite a bit of money there. Let's skip. Yeah, so we got 135 bucks in total, which means we can afford to buy 2 of these. Day length, gravity. You know what? Let's just get the annoying ones out of the way. Day length, year length, right? Hold up, did I? Oh, it gave us another one here. Weather, too. Gotcha. I didn't realize it just subbed in another one so soon. I know that we unlock more upgrades for our place as we get more gameplay mechanics and stuff, but okay, what's our news? Governing party accidentally votes itself out of power. That's very funny. How the hell did that even happen? It's funny, I didn't get some of these news articles whenever I played last time. The system's Conservative Party passed legislation barring anyone under federal investigation from running for political office during the Brickett administration. As a result, 52 of the 70 Liberty candidates who applied for the upcoming election have been denied a spot on the ballot. Oh, okay. So they kind of made, what is this? The System's Conservative Party passed legislation barring anyone under federal investigation. So if you're under federal investigation, you can't be in their, a part of their, politics or whatever. Okay, we can delete this. Another shitty egg coin, an offer for you. Oh, yes, these are really good. Our client is looking for a planet worth 5 billion or more, and they're putting down 100 court bucks for it. Let me know if you're interested below. Don't worry, this is all between us. This is another thing that's kind of bugged. I think you're supposed to be able to accept this quest today, but I don't think I'll be able to accept it until tomorrow. We're looking for an ocean planet, and planet's worth 8 billion. Ocean, wow, that's actually not too bad. That's the one that's kind of worth a bit. I bet we'll end up with a lot of ocean planets today. All right, there are a ton of, I got kind of a reverse clockwise motion. I think I'm going to take these star systems in a little bit. All right, and I've been using so many space words. This is going to piss off every space nerd who watches this video. Barren, dwarf tundra. I didn't even look to see what that the new kind of stuff making us money is, besides like the day and the year length. Because really, ocean is the first thing I should be considering, and then we'll kind of, if I run into a lot of ocean shit, then I'll consider maybe tightening the criteria a little bit. But this is the gameplay loop. If you don't think that this would be kind of interesting, and if you don't really like it's gonna get, there's gonna be a little bit more to do, and it's gonna get a little bit creepier, but otherwise, like, not much more else happens in this game. So I didn't really know coming into this Let's Play that it was going to kind of be like that. I almost scrapped this Let's Play and did Spider-Man instead, but I think I'm going to do that next month, so I don't know. I just kind of wanted something I could play with my controller, and I was like, well, this isn't it. Not this week anyway. Alright, rock. Damn it, we didn't really get a whole lot from that. I guess we're at least getting the added benefit of scanning these planets and stuff. We can get upgrades for like our scan speed, both of here and like locking in on a star system and stuff. Kind of crazy that this is a like first person to scan it gets the planet system, or get the planets and the system and everything, like they own it legally. That's kind of crazy, don't you think? Oh, ocean, we'll save that one. Because, you know, like, I don't know, it's a very finders keeper type of thing. I always kind of considered that the government probably owned these planets, or would own any other planets that we ever claimed, but I don't know, probably would lead to some fighting too, and I don't know. That's so far outside of my lifetime to ever consider that we'll be on another planet. Damn it, another dud. Shoot. And I'll be interested once we get an actual system with planets on it to look at our... Damn it, this one's dead too. It's only got one in it. A lot of duds over in this little cluster here. And ice. We can also upgrade the number of planets that we can submit to, which, as you might assume, gives us a lot of breathing room whenever we actually do it. Damn, only 2 to go, or only 2 here. Let's take a little step back and look at our inventory. That one was worth 3 billion. Okay, as long as we generally get to about the same amount on the other planets that I pulled, we'll be fine. We only have to get to, what was it, 8 billion. And I'm sure between me scanning all this stuff and you know, uploading planets that are worth that much, I'm sure we'll end up being able to get some pretty good upgrades tomorrow. Wow, what is up with this, all these, like, complete duds of star systems here? Okay, that one's a dud too. Man, today is not looking like another good day. It's funny because some of these days are just like a breeze, and then other days are just like a huge pain in the ass. Also, some of these stars are kind of starting to look like constellations to me, even though I think these are all like, you know, what do they call it? Like randomly generated or whatever, so. Alright, barren. Nope, don't want that. At least we get $1 for every one of these we scan. Rock, dud, motherfucker. Okay, ice, dud. Because we pretty well need these oceans. They clock in at like 1.59 in terms of value, so these are all ice. Maybe if they was a little closer to the sun, they would all be ocean. And more barren. Barren and ice, I tell you. Okay, rock. Son of a bitch. Hey, at least as we move this direction, that little galaxy, not galaxy, can't be a galaxy, solar system, I guess, it had a bunch of, it had a bunch of the planets in it, is what I'm trying to say. It had a bunch of planets in it. God, getting caught on my words already. It's only day 4, man. We're like 1/5 of the way through the Let's Play. I gotta tighten up a little bit. Ah, man, nothing in this little, what did I like to call it? Not a galaxy. Can't be a galaxy. I don't know. Fuck it. It don't matter. Star system. I think I've been incorrectly calling it too. Okay, barren. I don't know. I like space. It's just like I can't really get too invested in something I'll never participate in. Like I'll never. I do like space museums quite a bit, and I do like the like space. I'm trying to think what they call it, where you can like tour little spacey type deals. Oh, those are 2 planets like right on top of each other on the left here. Okay, perfect. My only thing is, like, I'll never be able to go into space, so I really don't care kind of what's out there, you know. I don't know. It's the same way, like, you know, I'll never drive a Formula 1 car, so I don't really care to learn too much about it. All right, ice dwarf, son of a bitch. Oh man, we only got 3 hours left. Why have I not been able to find more ocean planets? Come on now. Today is a good day for ocean planets in terms of submitting them. Damn it, I hope we'll be able to like even make that quota today. It's got me a little bit worried. Now, I'm pretty sure we can miss 2 of those, specifically those 2. No, I think we just get penalized at $50 again, which is kind of unfortunate. Damn, I really don't want to get penalized $100 overall for this Let's Play. That'll be really annoying. Here is 5 planets. Surely the odds have to be a little bit in our favor to be ocean. That last one was barren. What about this one? Gas. Son of a bitch. Maybe if... I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's a rhyme or reason to it, because whenever I come into a galaxy, it generally seems like the planets are all kind of a specific variety. Like those were all gas and barrens. That one that I got into was like all ice planets. Maybe like if I find a ocean, there'll be like a whole trove of oceans there. I don't know. We'll just take that rock one just in case. I don't know. It's also something else that I was thinking is like, it seems to me like they only really own these planets if we upload it to them. So I'm surprised one of the one of like the like, I'm surprised we can't just upload almost like 300 planets, because that kind of seems like these are the real money makers here, so why we get limited to 3 a day or whatever. But maybe then again, they only have so many that they can legally claim a day. I guess the galaxy is ever expanding, after all. That one's an ice, and we've had barons and gases, and I don't know what I'm doing kind of wrong here. Maybe I just need to like kind of, oh shit, there's a, oh, but I'm full. Okay, let's take a look and see what we have in the inventory. That one's, ooh, actually some of the, ooh, we hit the, damn, we hit the goal. I'm trying to think, I'm going to do the numbers on this other one, but I think we're going to hold out because I don't see a reason to almost potentially screw myself. Super Jupiter, Tundra, -2. Okay. Super Jupiter, nah, that one's dud. Tundra, that's okay. -2 would give it medium. You know what? I think we're just gonna end the shift. We succeeded. I would be, oh, you know what? We'll see how much money we have. I was gonna check the shop, but I think we're gonna be just fine. Okay, so we got, oh, we lost money off the extreme, but that's fine. Eventually, if you have enough of these characteristics, you're almost guaranteed to get a -1 just about every day. So, all right, we did not do half bad. We ended up with 134 bucks overall. Let me look at maybe, because I'm thinking maybe scan upgrade instead. Let's see what we got. Decrease the time required to scan a new planet. I don't care about the lock-in. Shows you if a star has planets or not from the telescope. That's alright, I just don't want it right now. Increase planet inventory wouldn't be bad. Faster uploading I don't need. A board upload I really don't need. I think we'll just do the... Damn, I'm kind of batting it around in my head. I think we'll just do... Damn it, we'll do weather today. And then we'll do, oh wow, that unlocked a whole host of new upgrades. We'll do that today, and then tomorrow we'll do faster planet scan, if I can afford it, I guess. So today should be, what, 9 billion for the total that we have to scan. And like I said before, we'll get another news article. Mystery signal confirmed, non-human in origin. So this is one of the like proper story ones. Like, we'll stop getting the random ones now, I think. Astronomers at the Gemini chapter have officially confirmed that a signal detected in deep space is alien in nature. Last week, radio dishes picked up something in an unsettled corner of the Milky Way galaxy. The exact nature of the signal is not understood. Researchers have devoted their lives to making contact with non-humans, have called this a turning point in history. So we detected a signal that is non-human in origin. I think we detect those signals anyway, don't we? Like already, but they're usually like kind of duds. Let me delete some of this shit. We'll get rid of that, and then as I said, yeah, I can't. Wow, this is kind of annoying. So like, you have to accept this, I think, like inside of the email, but I really am not able to. So anyway, with election day, so that's a junk one. We need a planetar planet and 9 billion. Let me look and see what a planetar even is. That's a specific type of planet that is very big. At least I'll be able to tell those before I scan them. And then our new thing, I think, is the radius. I'm not, oh no, the weather, actually. Where the hell was the weather at? Or is it just something I just get as a bonus? Whatever. Yeah, I guess we'll just sit here and get ready to start the shift. Coolio. Yeah, as I was saying, I really like space museums. I'm really not too impressed with some of the stuff that is kind of used for marketing, like, what do they call it, like astronaut food. I think it's kind of interesting that they live off of that stuff. It's interesting, but it doesn't like taste particularly good, and I don't know. I had some of their ice cream, is what I'm thinking of specifically. They're like dried ice cream or whatever. Oh, that didn't sound good. Let's take a little look-see here. Yeah, this shatters on this day. I don't know what that's all about. It nothing else happens for the day, so I should have also seen... Oh yeah, here's a planetar. Shit, we already got our goal. Cool. Wow. A year for them is 11,000 days. Good God. I would like to see what's worth quite a bit. So basically any of the type 1s aren't interesting. Like, they aren't worth much different from one another. I guess barren is kind of a dud. Is that what this is? No, we got an ice. So anything not barren and anything pretty big, I guess, are all good. I would like to see how much that planet that we just scanned is actually worth. Oh, wow, 4 billion, holy moly. Okay, cool. Let's scan some big ones. Let's see, this one is a super Jupiter. Might as well scan it. Yeah, weather, giant tremors. I'm pretty sure that we get a bonus off that. I just don't think it's reflected in the, I don't think it's reflected on the computer just yet. That one's a giant. I'll probably go ahead and, I think I'm just going to upload, like, these 3 biggest planets here, and then see what that kind of looks like on the computer. Let's see, we're at 92%. We'll just go ahead and save this one. How does... Wow, this one's another 4 bill. If this one's like 4 billion too, I'm probably just going to call it good. Now, what the hell? They keep banging on my window. Yeah, again, you don't really see anything out here. Kind of ever. You can definitely hear some shit. I definitely hear like some growling and stuff, but you can't ever see anything. Let's see, how much is this worth? 3.76. I almost can't really shake my head. Like, you know, I don't know. It's good. And that's so much more money. Let me see how much money I actually have. Oh, there goes the glitch to mouse again. Okay, see how much money I have in the store right now. Okay, let's aim for like, let's just do a flat 70, and then we'll call it a day. Yeah, I kind of wish that I understand why the mouse is kind of locked to the computer a little bit, but I don't know. I kind of have trouble with like my mouse there, but. That guy, this game for that guy kind of reminds me of the Welcome to the Game guy. I can't really think of his name, but the guy who made the Welcome to the Game, and then he, like, I'm trying to think what all else he made. He made, like, Welcome to the Game 2. He made, shit, he's got other games. I just cannot think of them for some reason. But anyway, like, he started out and was kind of a guy who was, like, you know, he made like a pretty alright like first game, and then he just continually got better. I kind of hope that this Ham Goblin doesn't give up on game making. I was trying to look to see if I could see if they were working on anything or anything like that, but like their X, formerly known as Twitter, is dead. I was like looking on their Twitch. It looks like they stream maybe like once a week or so, but it's never really clear to me when they do, so I can't really catch them. Like, not that I would want to tell anything to them. I just would like to see, because they don't have like recent VODs enabled, so I'm not able to see like what he's working on or anything. And so he's been really interested in what's it called, the like AI SpongeBob. If you guys saw that fad or were around for it, with like all the AI TV shows that were popping up, like South Park and Family Guy and stuff, he was really interested in AI SpongeBob. He does like little comedy skits on this Ham Goblin. He does like little comedy skits on YouTube on GTA. I mean, I guess they're pretty funny. I only watched like maybe like 5 minutes of one or whatever, and I watched a couple of his old sketch comedy things. He has this one on Yu-Gi-Oh that's really funny. It made me laugh. I don't know. It's just kind of it reminds me of like something about it is kind of not surreal, but it just kind of reminds me of like old YouTube a little bit. And they keep banging on my windows. Yeah, we never really see anything outside until like some of the last couple of days. So, and as I mentioned, that's like day 23. I think we're going to say it's day 23. So we got quite a while until we get there. Hopefully we get up to 70 Corpo dollars, as they're called here, pretty soon. Let's see how this looks over here. Damn, we need 10 more. Okay, we can manage that. Something about like his old sketch videos kind of reminds me of like old YouTube a little bit. Obviously they were posted a long time ago, but it's just like there's something about like the camera, the editing and stuff that just, I don't know. I probably have put up like a clip or two of it up on the screen already. So anyway, you know what? I'm gonna call it. I'm kind of bored of not having an objective right now. That's why. Oh, another thing I was going to talk about. I kind of wish there was like maybe like a mini game or something to do. There's really not a whole lot to do outside of your objectives for the day. And if you get them done, all you can do is kind of clock out early. I don't know. I guess it's good for terms of like speeding things along a little bit. Damn, we made almost 12 million off planets yesterday. Okay, minus 25. Our new balance 157. Okay, let me think for 2 seconds. I did say, wow, I think I can just afford planet detector and faster planet scan, which is pretty well what I want. Faster planet scan and planet detector. So now we'll know if there are any planets whenever we actually go to scan a solar system, and then also whenever we get inside of it, we'll be able to scan the planets faster. So hope we don't get a dud today. Trillionaire dead from apparent autofellatio. Oh my dear God. Looks a lot like Jeff Bezos. Okay. So, it looks like we have a new thing that we can do today. Alright, let's watch this video. Alright, say hello to your new signal station. This is a new tool we have here. You will use this tool to discover and decrypt radio transmissions. Alright, coolio. Using the telescope, ping nearby stars for signals. Oh yeah, I forgot about the ping mechanic. If a star is emitting a signal, it will ping back. This is our tutorial again. Ping each planet in the star system until you lock onto a signal. Yes, sir. At the signal station, lock in waveform bars. These are, as I mentioned before. Honestly, it might just be half worth it to have me kind of show it. Okay, I don't want to delete that email in case I ever can do that mission, but get some steaming hot corn today. I'll delete that. Daily objectives. Okay, we picked up a first radio signal from an alien intelligence. Isn't going to sleep. We aren't going to sleep on this opportunity. We're not looking for valuables. We're not just looking for valuable planets, but places with signals as well. This is just like letting us know that we're looking for signals once again, and we've got a new tool installed on our space station, which we'll look at over there in a little bit. That's our daily. Here's our daily objectives. I think we can go ahead and ditch this. Okay, so we're looking for a rock planet. We're looking for 10 billion, and we're also looking for a planet with a signal. Alright, we can manage that. Let's see. Damn, rock is the least valuable. Okay, so rock, gas, and barren. Wow, funny that we've been getting so many barrens and gases over the last couple of days. I wonder if I'll have any trouble finding one. Okay, so we ping, and then it pings back. It kind of takes a second, so like you usually want to give it a minute whenever you actually go to ping it. We do have the faster planet scanner, which is really nice. I'll just ping that and then continue scanning these planets. So that one, was it the one we're looking for? Wow, the ping is very slow. I'm used to, the last time I played this game, I had some pinging upgrades, which kind of sped things along a little bit. Okay, does that one have anything? Yes, our signal is locked. Okay, so, it is a barren planet. So I'm going to go, well, I don't want to confuse you. Okay, so I'm hitting space bar whenever it gets sort of near to the wavelengths, and then we click begin decryption. Now this one's different in that we can't like lock off of that. I'm pretty sure I can like continue to scan like planets in the solar system, but what I can't do actually is like unlock us from this screen. So I guess we could look here. That one's barren. Ooh, there's a couple. Wow, this is full of barren. Oh, we need a rock too, so I'll go ahead and save that one whenever the time comes. Okay, so I'm gonna ask your doctor about Baritol and gain control of your life. That was a very annoying sound. Okay, so we can save this one. We've got the signal from it. Also, our planets get a boost in their value based on the signal as well. So like if a planet has a signal, you get more money for it. Yeah, so we're waiting on that to upload. I actually figured that one would probably be worth quite a bit considering that it's barren. Probably comes down to size though. We need 10 billion today. What's the price? Wow, 5.3 billion. That one's worth quite a bit. Now, I unfortunately think I need a dud in this rock. And I guess we're kind of looking for what the next is besides barren. What's the other criteria it's looking for that says it's good? Looking for like dwarf, giant, super Jupiter. See, that's a giant. Okay, we'll do this one next too to upload it. So we got our signal for the day. We got this is going to be our rock. I'm going to ping this just to make sure it doesn't have a signal, because that other one, the reason it's giving us probably so much money is the fact it has a signal. Let's see. I didn't figure we'd be so lucky. Let's hope that this rock one just isn't a complete bust. Okay, no, it's got a fair amount of money, or a fair amount of value to it. Rock, we got signal is uploaded. We're just waiting to see what this is worth. And I could probably, I really don't think I'm gonna, but I do have the signal speed increaser. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what this is worth. If it's worth like altogether worth more than 13 billion, I'll call it for the day. Oh my good God, above. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna call that for today. We did good. Okay. I'm interested. Yeah, signal saved. So that's worth about $500 million whenever we have a signal on it. This one here didn't really have great value to it. This one should, so that one's nice. I've seen worse. This one should be like crazy. Nearly perfect. Holy moly. Okay, I wonder what extreme giant baron. Cool. I'm glad we pulled the trigger on the correct planet on that one. I bet our rent kind of goes up because it goes up a couple of times as we play the game. Our total earned today, 127. We got 141. So what to buy with all that? Wow. Okay. I might save to increase planet inventory, actually. I don't want faster ping would be kind of nice. Son of a bitch. Prominent features, moons, rings. I think I'm going to hold off for the increased planet inventory. I think that's what we're going to do, because I could probably have that by tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. I have to end up with like $110 all in all tomorrow, which will probably happen. Hopefully we just get another easy day like today. Weapons test renders system uninhabitable. So this is just some, like another one of those not storyline ones. Looks like forced to relocate after Federation scientists botched a series of super weapons tests. Well, I don't know if I'd call it botched other than innocent people died. They seem pretty successful to me. Yeah, like I said, you may notice like little rocks floating around outside, but otherwise you'll never see. I thought something that would be like really creepy is if like you like looked outside, one of these rocks was like an eye and it like blinked at you and then it like just kind of went back to being a rock. I thought that would be like a crazy cool thing. Let's go ahead and delete these. This is another dud on egg coin. And we got tropical, 11 billion, god damn it, not tropical again, and signal. Let's take a little step back and see what tropical, oh, it's under climates, son of a bitch. Okay, we're looking for ocean planets today too. I don't think we're going to get as lucky as we did yesterday. Let's go ahead and ping this one. I'm going to scan it regardless. So we need one that has a signal in it as well. Cool. So let's see. We got, this one's gas, Earth-like, and we're looking for ocean and tropical. Hopefully we don't face nearly as much trouble as we did the last time we had these similar criteria. Ice I saw was there. Another barren. Damn. I wonder which of these has the signal on it. Maybe this one. Yeah, you can see our glass is still cracked. Not really too much. I imagine that'll happen today. Okay. We're doing this little mini game here. Sorry, this one takes a little bit of focus. It's always interesting to see it once it's fully decrypted. We'll just go ahead and decrypt it. I don't really see what else we got. I don't see anything else kind of going on here. Maybe I'll just take a look at the computer and see. We need tropical. That's right. Wow, medium gravity is going crazy today. Same with medium temp. Let's see what we got here. Results show that you are not the father. Very cute. Okay, so we got that one uploaded. I'm kind of interested to see what its value is. Hopefully we continue to hit the value criteria every day. We need tropical planets though, so or a tropical planet at least. Ocean and tropical, if we can swing that somehow. And maybe I'll just like hit this with a little ping there to see if any of those planets return a signal. But might as well, if we can get another signal one going, go for it. Let's ping that one to see if that's it. I doubt it. I don't know. We'll see. Tundra. Is this the... No, this is a planetar and arid. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and save that one just to see what its value is. Alright, we're doing this little waveform minigame again. I don't really recommend upgrades to this this station because it's not very hard to do the minigame for it. So, I don't think we have anything else going on. You got the toilet again. Kind of surprised that I haven't seen many changes to our station here just yet. Wow, the one big overhead light, that would be kind of annoying. This planet endorses Senator Bream. Very cute. Okay, so I did save it. Let's go see what that new planet's sort of valued at. Let's see, inventory. Okay, not very much at all. That one's a, wow, pretty well total dud. No planets. This one's got a planet. We're looking for tropical, or I guess ocean's probably worth more than just this one that has a signal on it. We got a lot of planets to scan here, so tundra, barren, shit, not what I'm looking for. Tropical, yes sir, gas, probably not. I'm gonna ping just in case it happens to have a signal. I doubt it would though. I'm gonna look on these other planets for oceans, because that's worth quite a bit. Let's see, barren. Wow, this is really nice. I like the scan speed on these is actually a lot more comfortable. Let's see what this looks like. That would have to be worth like 5 billion, which is not going to happen. Okay, so we have that. We really need to see if we can't find an ocean planet. That one doesn't have any planets. No planets, saving us quite a bit. Excuse me, saving us quite a bit of time off that now. We'll see if this pings us back. I really don't think, yeah, we don't have any signals here, which is just fine, because we are looking for oceans above all else. Okay, barren, giant tundra, rock, son of a bitch. Okay, what about here? I wonder how much time we have left today. We're going to get a lot of money probably off of the, like, just scanning that we do instead of actually claiming. Barren, super earth, don't need either of those. Oh boy. It's something about trying to find an ocean planet on a day when I need an ocean planet. Oh, here's a lot of planets. Maybe one of these will be ocean. Barren and sub-Earth. Nope. Another barren. Maybe I just need to go to like a teetotal different part of the galaxy whenever I keep hitting these kinds of planets over and over again. But at the same time, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just completely random. I feel like if I just went to like a completely different part, like if I went clear up to the top right where all that cluster is, I really don't think that would help very much. Okay, 3 planets. That one's gas, son of a bitch. Barren, and maybe rock. Okay. Damn, I'm kind of in a little bit of a rough way right now. I don't know. We'll try and just go like far up here to the top right, because we still have the time to experiment a little bit. Let's just do like, say, like right there. I saw another achievement is you can scan Earth. I literally have no clue where in the world that would be. Seems extremely random to me. It would have to be really random, I guess. Ice and sub-Earth, and one of these pinged back. It could have been the neighboring one though, so let's ping that, and then we'll ping over here and see. It was probably the one to the right. Yeah, it was the one to the right. Okay, so we don't have any signals in the left star that we had there. And we're still looking for ocean stuff above all else. This one looks kind of blue. Nope, that was a barren. Motherfucker. Oh man, gonna be one of these kinds of days, huh? Rock. Wow, I really don't want to get penalized today, but I guess if I could do, I do, huh? And what's funny is like oceanic seems like one of those ones that's really not that hard to find. Like it's not rare. And if you look at the market, there are only 5 planet types. That's crazy. Oh well. Shame I'm not looking for like a barren or whatever. Barrens aren't worth like 5 billion today or whatever. Rock, son of a bitch. Okay, here's a couple more planets that we can scan, or a couple more stars that we can scan. Oh, this place has got all kinds of planets in it. Rock, son of a bitch, not what I'm looking for. Rock, son of a bitch, not what I'm looking for. Barren. Gas. Nope. How about rock, son of a bitch, not what I'm looking for. And ice. Dude, you're giving me every which way but what I'm looking for. This is honestly kind of crazy. I wonder what the odds are on something like this, because it's probably not too high, but I really feel like I'm consistently getting screwed on this a little bit. Gas. I wonder if like there's any rhyme or reason to the size of them. Like if bigger planets are almost always like Damn, that one's empty. If bigger planets are have a higher chance to be ocean planets, and I keep scanning these small ones, I don't know, normal sized planets maybe are more likely to be oceans. Gas. Okay, at least we're getting a gas, and we're back to barrens. Well, good news and bad news. It looks like I'm probably not going to hit it. That's the bad news. The good news is I have scanned enough of these planets that I'm probably going to mitigate the penalty a little bit. Okay. Come on, here are 6. Surely one. Yes. Okay, that one's an ocean. Okay, I got probably just enough time to upload if I had to guess. Let's go here, ditch this one. Okay, and upload ocean. And the ironic part would be if this was worth less money than the one I just ditched. Yeah, this one's almost got to be worth like 4.2 for it to be enough for me to hit the quota, which is kind of crazy. I really didn't feel like the quota went up that much today. I don't know. Yesterday was just an easy day, I guess. Okay, big money, big money. Wow, we just barely hit the criteria. Oh man, that ticking spooks me almost every time. $204 today we ended with. I don't even think that's counting what we're actually going to get paid. Now, of course, it also doesn't count. It doesn't count what we're going to get deducted too. So that's something to consider. And I'm sure our rent will go up here soon. Nope, still hasn't gone up. 291, which means that we can afford the increased planet inventory upgrade and give us a huge amount of breathing room in terms of hitting our money goal. Of course, it doesn't help out too much on the other fronts, but oh well. Okay. Church of Guilt agrees to join Galactic Federation. This is kind of cool here too. This is not like really any story stuff, but like apparently there's like a segment of humanity that split off into the Church of Guilt, and then like they recently got re-dissolved back into the Galactic Federation, like because I guess they wanted to or whatever. All right, so another day of scanning to go. Ooh, I hear like the music is being very beepy today. All right, I can delete that. It looks like I did delete that one from that Jacob guy or whatever. Okay, this is another dud. We'll delete that. 12 billion Earth-like signal. We'll do that. Oh, my bills are increasing. Lovely. I was wondering about that. It's hard to believe that we found a non-human transmission. I'm still skeptical. We're asking scanners to focus on non-human signals, so we can't just get a signal. It now has to be non-human. All right. Earth-like 12 billion and a non-human signal. That's a little bit easier. Or not a little bit. It's a little bit different, I guess it'd be better to say. So you're looking for Earth-like, which isn't too bad. All right, let's just get things started here, I guess. Might as well get right into it, and we'll ping and we'll scan. Hopefully it returns us back a pingable signal. Maybe I should do like a ping speed increase. And we're looking for Earth-like. This one wasn't. That's super Earth. Gotcha. Maybe one of these smaller planets. That one's another super Earth. Okay, non-human or human signal. The non-human signals aren't really too hard to get your hands on or anything. Oh yes, question marks. That means that it's a non-human signal. The only thing about it though is that it's a little bit shakier on the transmission. It's like got more screeches to it and stuff. So, oh shit, we got 2 Earth-like planets. Are those worth like an amount of money that's worth me worrying about? Earth-like? Yeah, that's a fair bit of money. Maybe. Oh, okay. It can hear your transmissions. Okay. Let me go ahead and save that and stop the playback on that because it is very annoying. That's uploading, and then I got 2 Earth-like planets here. Rock and gas. Okay, rock and gas. Those ones are kind of whatever, but they're some of the best ones because the first criteria is not doing us very good. Okay. We're still locked there, which is good. And I saved that. So let's go ahead and save this one. Now I can upload 4 planets. I almost completely forgot about that. Let's look at our inventory. That one's worth 4 billion. That one's going to be worth, more. Or not necessarily that I know that, but that'll give us more money in total. We've scanned a little bit today. I would like to maybe get the radio capable of playing soothing tunes and tasty beats. We'll see. Let's do another one of these Earth-like ones. Yeah, we'll take that one. And then since that's just a upload, we can afford to like scan these other planet systems or whatever. We got really lucky in that was a non-human signal. That usually doesn't happen that frequently. I know I said it wasn't too terribly hard, but oh, I think we still need to go with the. I think I'll probably. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the one with the signal. I think I'm probably going to upload this one. Let's take a look on the computer and see what our value overall is. So that one's about 4 billion, 4 billion, 4 billion. These are all almost 4 billion. That's probably what this will land at, too. If I had to guess, maybe like 3.5 or something. Nothing else really going on inside of the pod. Let's see what we end up with here. Yeah, almost like 3.75 billion. Okay, I'm pretty well comfortable to call it off of that. Let me see real quick how much we got in the store. $53. So if I bought like, maybe I should we'll just quickly scan like 2 or 3 planets, or 2 or 3 solar systems of planets, because I would like to buy 2 of those big $100 upgrades. Which I think is really only going to be possible if I can shore us up a little bit, because we're going to lose $50, and then we're going to make like 150, and we already have 50, so that does put us at 200. But if my numbers aren't correct on that, we'll end up in a not great position. So we could do with a little bit more money, I think, just to be sure. All right, we'll just go ahead and decrypt that. Oh, that's another alien one. Oh, cool. I think we're good off this place. Now, I don't know. I thought we had unlocked off of wherever that signal was, but maybe I was incorrect in thinking that we couldn't continue to decrypt a signal once we left that solar system. Oh, there's a lot of screeching. If you are receiving this, we have fallen. Yikes. All right. $65. Let's just go to a flat 70. We'll do this and then one more solar system, right? I don't know. Maybe I should take the opportunity to just look it up and then come back. We'll see. All right, let's just scan this one here and hopefully be done with it. Yeah, we'll just scan all these planets and then call it for today. I think we'll have more than enough money that we'll need. Okay, scan that, and then barren Earth-like. Barren super Earth, and one more sub-Earth. Gotcha. All right, let's just call it a day. I think we're in a very good spot. Okay, so this one was worth 4 billion. It's okay. I would agree with that. Decent enough. I agree with that. You can do better than this. I don't know about that. And not too impressive. I agree. Okay, let's see how much we make and how much we lose. Lost 50. I must have really miscalculated or something. So we made 154. We lost 50, and then I had 70 in the bank, I thought. Wait, why does that not? So no, because we get 100. Yeah. I did miss math. That's okay. I'm stupid. That's all right. We can still end up with 2 planet upgrades though. Super easy one to do is moons and prominent features are both very easy. We'll just do gravity and we'll do moons. I think we are good to go. Something I like about these later upgrades is that you can't actually view how much more money that they give you on the what do you call it? Like the market, so you don't have to worry about it. First alien transmission decrypted. A spokesperson for ScanCorp confirmed that one of their stations successfully decrypted a message of non-human origin. Ooh, I wonder if that was us. The exact meaning of the transmission is not yet known. Yeah, it said like if you're reading this, we're dead, which is pretty depressing. I guess let's see what we got in the inbox. We can delete yesterday's daily. Here's Jacob. We're living in wild times. Our client doesn't want to sleep on the chance to find an alien signal. Yeah, see, it won't let me accept this, so it won't let me send it to him, I don't think. I don't know. We'll see. That's a junk one. We need extreme 13 billion and a non-human signal. That I think we can manage for you guys. Let's go to the galactic feed. Cool. It's blorbin time. Very funny. What was the planet type I need? Extreme, which is the temperature? Or not the temperature, the climate? Yeah. Okay, let's get started. Okay, scanning here. Maybe I should get the Starlock one, speed increaser. I really don't think it would do me much good though, so... alright. It's got 4 moons. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Little moons. Temperate, colossal. Now it's extreme is the temperature or the climate we're looking for. Oh, excuse me. Cool, we got one already. I don't know. I didn't bother to ping this galaxy, so I don't know if it actually has any signals in it. Man, we should definitely get the signal upgrade on this. We'll just go ahead and save that one. Oh, right. Because I'm sure that this one will be worth uploading with just it being a extreme climate. Alright. Nope, orbit radio. If we can tell what it is, then it's human. Okay. We'll just keep a scanning then. Barren, sub-Earth. I wonder what's worth money, too. Barren. Oh, not barren. Damn. Barren's actually really bad. Ice. Not great. Let's do ocean and gas. Actually, ice is not that bad either. Let's just go ahead and save that one. And we are going to turn that the fuck off. And I want to see what our inventory... Whoa, that one was worth $6. Holy shit. Okay, let's look for alien signals, I think. I don't think we have any more that we can ping here. I guess we'll know here in just a minute. Yep, we did have another one that we can ping. So there must be 2 planets that have signals around here. Maybe it's even this one. That would be nice, huh? Let's see. Oh, nope. It was that one up at the top. Let's see. Let's hope it's an alien one. I'm trying to get to the end with 2 alien ones so that maybe if we can, maybe I don't have to accept it. I'm pretty sure you have to like be in an email like, yeah, I accept. Nope, that's an orbit ship. I guess, well, I don't know. Maybe we'll just save it just to see how much it ends up being worth. And then while I'm waiting here, let's go ahead and ping again, see if we got a 3rd planet. Wow, that's worth like 11 billion on its own. Yeah, there is a fucking another planet here. That's well, maybe this one's just not decoded. The problem with society is everyone being so glued to their smart implants. Very cute. Okay, barren, Earth-like. I'm gonna ping one more time just to make sure that that wasn't rereading that last planet. Okay, nope, it sure wasn't. Okay, so this one is one we haven't pinged yet. I don't think we pinged. Let's see, this one and that one. Okay. So that one's no signal. Wow, are we going to get all our planets that we need from this like one little star system? A lot of stuff going on in this little place full of planets. Alright, maybe we'll get lucky and this will be what we're looking for. Okay, nope, that one's not working. Nice. Begin decryption. Nope, surface radio. Alright, let's go to a different galaxy. I'm tired of screwing with that one. Okay, how about an alien signal? Oh, that one has a signal in it. We'll go inside and see if it's alien or not. Alright. And then we'll scan all these planets and ping them and see if there were any aliens on them at one point. Barren, Super Jupiter, Rock. Damn, this is a little annoying. We'll just go ahead and stuff a sock in that. Ice dwarf, Arctic, dense thunderstorms, blah blah blah. Man, these. I wish we had an alien. I definitely need to upgrade the pinging speed. It's definitely the slowest thing we have going right now. Okay, more. Wow, this one's. Let's see if this is. Nope, that one's just a normal one. I guess while we're waiting, we could maybe ping a couple more planets. I doubt very highly that there's another signal, and I doubt extremely highly that any of them are alien. I guess we'll ping like that, and ping this one here too. See if it returns us another. Yeah, it says we might have another one. Maybe. Again, I don't know if it's counting this one here, which we've already scanned or not, or that we haven't gotten through our signal decryption for or not. This looks kind of erratic. Maybe it's alien in nature. Alright. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Gotta wait on that one to come back down. How we feeling? Nope, surface outpost. Son of a bitch. Oh well. Maybe we'll just ping that one just to see if it's one of ours. Or if it has a signal at all even. Yeah, no signal. Alright, as soon as that one gets decrypted... Oh, it says fuck the feds. Hell yeah. GG. Surface outpost. Alright. Let's just go like maybe far. Let's just go somewhere like kind of farther to the right. Let's go about right here. Does that one have a signal on it? Yes, sir. A lot of these have signals. I don't remember getting quite so many signals the last time that I played. But maybe we're just luckier this time. Alright, ping. I'd like to see how much we have in terms of money at the end of today, because we've been doing a lot of scanning, a lot of signal decrypting. We got, what, 3 more planets here to scan. Hopefully one or several of these have alien signals on them. Let's do this one next, and I think we'll do this one. This looks like a chill little galaxy. Looks kind of similar to our own. Damn, another dud. Okay, we'll ping this one, and that will be all 4 of these nearest to the sun. So maybe one of these more outer lying ones. I also should bother to look at the... Yeah, we got 2.5 minutes. Man, if I don't get an alien signal, that's going to be kind of a bummer. Damn, another dud. So it means it has to be one of these last 2 ones, right? We'll see, I guess. Okay, signal locked. Hopefully it's an alien. Okay, a little higher. And then back down low. Son of a bitch. Alright. Begin decryption. Nope. It is very human in nature. Well, I guess worst comes to worst. I could always just get a... I could always just go ahead and upload another planet for us. How much time we got? 1.5 minutes. Alright. We could probably do like 1 more signal. We just gotta kind of hope that it's a, you know, a good one. An alien one, that is to say. Okay, and I just heard we're done decrypting this one. Alright. Yeah, we definitely need a ping upgrade, I think. We got about a minute left or so. Okay, signal locked. Alright, big money here, fellas. Damn it. Yeah, it kind of sucks that like the side quests don't seem to be working. They just seem to randomly work or not work. I remember that the last time that I played too. And yes, this is an alien one. Very cool. Cool. At least we aren't going to get screwed on that front. Hopefully we got enough time for both the upload and the decryption. Alien signal not uploaded. Also, while we're kind of waiting here, and I mean nothing else is going to go on for the rest of today. We got $70. Okay. And then inventory. Wow, we're going to make quite a bit on planets today. Holy shit. Galactic feed. What was I thinking today? I mean, we're going to make a bunch of money. We're going to make like stupid amounts of money today, actually. But this says SOS. Message repeats. GG. Yep, shift is pretty well over. I guess we could just go ahead and end it, huh? End shift. We're done. Made a whole bunch of money today. All right. Well, there was something else I was wondering about today. Yeah, like the alien signal. I think once we have the planet, like... Yeah, here. Yeah, we're supposed to be able to, like... So this is the one with the non-human signal. We're supposed to be able to trade that in, but, like, we just can't because the fucking side quests are bugged. That's, like, one of the things that really pisses me off about this game is the bugs in it. Okay, $253. We can definitely afford some good stuff here. Bigger ping. Faster ping. Wonder... Yeah, decrease the response time for any signal plant. This is the one I want. Then I don't care about faster upload necessarily. I guess let's just do another value upgrade. Prominent features. Okay, and then we got another one here. Planet details value. That's a really good upgrade. So we might get that one tomorrow, maybe. Saving game, night 10. Alright, I'm rejuvenated. You might notice a change of my voice between then and now. We have an article here to read. I took a little nap. Milky Way galaxy. The intergalactic scientific community is still reeling from the recent discovery of 200 separate radio signals. So basically, they're still decrypting these signals that they've been receiving and trying to understand what they mean, because it's pretty weird. They keep spouting out these warnings and saying that they're all dead and stuff. So anyway, we are once again loading in here. Like I said, I took a little snooze. I'm feeling a little bit better, but I have to get semi-reacclimated. I, of course, know to check my mail, though. I'm going to go ahead and delete these Yacob emails. Let's see. Please be accepting. This is a scam email. Keep your head down and work. So this is saying from like our HR, our supervisor and stuff, not to ask questions about what's going on with these signals. Just keep cataloging them. So yes, sir. Nothing that I can do from my little pod and nowhere anyway. Subtropical, 14 billion, and a non-human signal. Let's see what subtropical falls under. I kind of forget. Yeah, the climate. That's probably not going to be great. And I remember I bought some upgrades yesterday. I just don't remember what. That's fine though. Oh, and it really looks like the only planets worth grabbing are the ocean type. So let's hope we get a bunch of oceans. I know we had that trouble yesterday before I stopped playing. Oh yeah, you know what? I think we got some ping upgrades because I was getting sick and tired of these kinds of pings here. The ones from the galaxy scanner or whatever are not so bad, but these ones here were taking way too long. Oh, and we got a signal lock already. Let's hope it's the one we're looking for. I was trying to look into more things to talk about, maybe about the developer of this game. Turns out he's an artist. He goes by Phoenix something or other on the internet. That's like his pen name or whatever. Or maybe it's his real name, because I don't know his real name. I only know Ham Goblin. So anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting. He writes a lot of science fiction books, and most of the covers seem to be like space shit. So, you can at least see that he's a big fan of science stuff. We need to prepare a laughing skull computer virus. Whatever you say. Most of those were duds. Like I said, we're pretty well only going to go for the objectives here. I suppose we probably also could have checked it for more signals while I was not really doing anything. So this one, I just heard the ping. Must be a plane in here with a signal in it as well. And then I think I'm just going to scavenge for, yeah, we're going to go ahead and save this ocean one. And I guess we'll ping that one just on the off chance that happens to be the one that we're looking for. Aha, it is actually. Maybe it'll be maybe it'll even be an alien signal. You never know, I guess. We missed it. Okay. There we are. Begin decryption. Nope, it's not an alien signal, but that's not the end of the world. Still looking for more oceans. And maybe I'll ping again here and see if we can't get another signal, or see if there's another signal in this little, not a galaxy, this little, wow, fuck, I had it earlier, I promise. Okay, so this one's good. I need to check and see what that was worth. Solar system is what I was thinking of. I bothered to look that up too, and that is correct, solar system. Subtropical, that's another thing I've since forgotten about. Subtropical will be under climate, I think. Arid, tundra, extreme, arctic, arid. Well, son of a bitch. Nothing there for me. Let's move on. Let's see if we got any signals here. I don't think we do, which is fine. There's not many planets here anyway. Ice, Arctic, nah. Barren, no climate at all. Wow. At least you don't get penalized, but that's not really much of a consolation, because like 90% of the features of a planet are all boons, or they give you money anyway. I don't know, boons is the right word. So, ice, temperate, not what I'm looking for. It's like subtropical or something, I believe. Rock, super earth. Wow, another couple of duds. Ice, Arctic. Wow, and that one I happen to notice also said unsurvivable. When compared to what? None of these planets seem extremely habitable to me. Ooh, yep, and I keep forgetting we need to also get an alien signal as well. And it sounds like it did ping here somewhere, so... Alright, temperate, dense tornadoes. That one wasn't in an ocean though. Temperate again. I need to ping a couple more of these. Ping that one. And I don't think I can like ping multiples of these, right? Nah, I can only really ping the one. So we'll just, not to confuse myself, just keep going from right to left. Ah, no, it was that one. Okay, give me an alien signal here. How about it? So I can start focusing on my other objectives. Begin decryption. Nice, it is an alien one. Again, I can tell because it has the question marks on it. Arid, catastrophic dust devils, whatever the hell that means. Subtropical or ocean is what I'm looking for next. Anyway, let's see. May the gods have mercy on our galaxy. Oh, that's bleak, huh? I'll have to upload that. Yes, save. Alright, let's go to another, not a solar system. Like I said, I bothered to look it up and now I've since forgotten it. I definitely should have added that to my notes for this game. Okay, ocean, that one we can live with. And then after that, I think we're just looking for subtropic. We'll wait for this to finish uploading, and then we'll save this one and go look and see how the money's coming. Okay, not so bad. At 4.83, 4.92, we're going to make our money pretty handily. The only thing, of course, that concerns me is getting the subtropical that I'm looking for. Oh, well. I'm sure we'll get it. We'll just have to scan through these stars real quickly. Wow. This one might be dead. And I'll have to reconfirm, but I'm pretty sure that subtropical is the climate and not something else that I'm just misremembering. 4.77, that's a good price. Subtropical, yep, it is under climate, so I guess we'll just have to... Oh, and I reached my limit on going up, so let's go significantly down. I think we'll go to about right here, and we'll scan. And I'm not so worried about the ping anymore now that now that we're squared away on getting an alien signal. I find that it's a little bit annoying unless you like need it for some reason. Earth-like, I haven't even been paying attention to these. Temperate, arid, temperate. Oh, okay. Maybe if we just keep scanning, we'll run into a subtropical. Hopefully this isn't another one of those, like, you know, it's weird. It either feels like I get like a font, like a complete font of every single thing that I'm looking for, or I just have an awful day. It's like it either goes down to like the last 60 seconds, or it's like I'm done in the first minute and a half. Temperate. No such luck. Maybe my luck will actually even out as the Let's Play kind of comes to an end. Extreme, catastrophic, Arctic, okay, temperate. And I haven't really talked about the intrigue side of things necessarily. There's not really a bunch to talk about. I mean, other than what's kind of on the tin right now, which is that there's this society, or not society, that's not correct. What am I thinking? There is this like race, this spacefaring race that has planets all across the galaxy, and now they've disappeared, and what they've left behind are these signals that are all, well, not good to say the least. They all say that they're dead and that, you know, may God have mercy on all life in the galaxy. Could not be good with whatever the enemy is that they were facing. And it's odd because to us we don't see anything either, so... Oh man, subtropical. And now that I got this upgrade, I almost am like, come on man, like that was part of the idea of getting this upgrade, is that these hopefully wouldn't be so stressful anymore trying to find the planets that I'm looking for specifically. But oh wow, so I saw that one, wasn't it? Extreme, son of a bitch. Oh yes sir, that's what I'm looking for. How we doing on time? Last minute, who'd have guessed? I guess I could maybe look around. I'm gonna have to get some decorations for this pod soon enough. I'm saying pod, but I guess it is just like a scanning space station. Maybe we should check the market, see how much money I have. Store, 143 bucks. Was I saving up for something? I really don't think so. I think I just happened to get some. I do want to buy the planet details value. That's going to basically completely make checking the prices of stuff redundant, which is nice. I prefer it that way. So, like, you should have to pay for the upgrade. That's not what I'm saying, but, you know, I'm ready for that to be a gameplay aspect that I'm putting behind me. Dwarf. We didn't get much money. Or we got money taken off because it was dwarf. Money taken off because it was gas. Money taken off because it was a super earth. No such luck all across the board. Oh well. We still made hella money there. Okay, so we ended up making 144 plus whatever we had. Cool. I think what I'm gonna do... Oh, we can buy to rename planets. Nah, I'm good, but that is funny. Should I buy, like... Let's do the value one. And then let's do... we could do rings, or geothermal. Rings actually is not bad. Getting that added to the pool is kind of nice. Let's do this. I'm going to buy the radio. I'm going to buy the rings. Now, I said adding that to the pool is nice, but I guess I should explain what that means. So... obviously, for our daily objective, it can be one of any of the features that we have unlocked. How many moons they have, how hot it is, how cold it is. Breen considers aliens hostile, more disagrees. In regards to the newly discovered signals. So this is another, like, political toss-up. It's like, the aliens, this guy's, like, on-site interactions, like, they're going to be hostile, and this other guy's like, no, they're going to be, you know, friendly or whatever. But, I mean, seems to me like... They're in a position of vulnerability. I doubt that they're in any position to help or hurt us. But now we've got the radio, which I think means that we can... Oh, that's very loud. Okay, we'll do that song, I guess. At least I have some kind of control over the music I'm listening to. Delete that egg coin email. Oh man, that's rather loud. I'm gonna have to turn that down some. Okay, ice, 15 billion non-human signal. We can manage all that. Let's just get the... Ooh, let's see what's going for what around here. Okay, so the planets we're not too restricted on. What is our goal on ice planet? Maybe we'll try and focus on like ice rock ocean. We'll see. Man, I don't know why that's so loud. Like for me all of a sudden. I didn't remember it being very loud in my last playthrough, but alright, anyway, I'm being a complaining type of guy again today. We'll ping off that. And I was looking to see what... Ooh, ice already. What was the... Oh, yes, let's... because I saw we have some signals in this galaxy as well. Let's go ahead and ping and see if that is what we're looking for. Also, you can now see how much a planet is worth here, the value. So this one that we skimmed before is 5.62. I'm going to go ahead and ping this one too. I'm sure one of these has the signal that I'm looking for. I kind of forgot even though I mentioned it yesterday, but now the bothering to price it in my head is kind of redundant. So I think we could also go with this one, but maybe I should bother to try and get things that are only like 5 billion or more, just in the interest of continuing to upgrade upgrade the amount of income that I'm getting. Ooh, another alien signal. So we can go ahead and upload this one. Yeah, it's going to end up being just under 5 billion, I think. I think so. I forget if any signal counts for a 0.5 or not. So we'll see what this one says. What is here was dangerous and repulsive to us? Alright, if you say so. And then that, oh my goodness, that's almost a whole billion it went up. Damn. Alright, let's take a look at our inventory. 5 bill, 5 bill. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, I think we'll go for like 5 billion a planet. It gives us something to do for the rest of the day. For a little bit of the day, anyway. I saw planets are worth a fair bit of money today. That's not bad. I'll just save that one just to save it. Did I see? Oh no, that's one of those rocks that's moved down. It's always so weird. I discovered something the last time that I played this game outside the windows in one of the final days. Not anything that nobody else hasn't seen, but I was like, what the fuck? How didn't I see that when I was playing before? Wow, holy moly, 5.87 billion. Yeah, we're going to save that one. Okay, 5 billions here. I guess I'll just go ahead and delete this one that was like sub 5 billion. Yeah, nothing much else going on here. I guess maybe I could look at the shop. Let's just back out and go to the store. I would like to, I'll probably do like geothermal, pocket my money, and then hold on to it until increased planet I can afford increased planet inventory, which will probably come the next day, if I had to guess. We'll just save here, save that planet. I'm gonna ping. I doubt these guys have signals, but if one does, we might as well try and make the most money that we possibly can, right? Yeah, I'm not hearing any pings, so oh well. I guess let's set ourselves up here in the inventory to close out the day. All right. Cool, 22 billion for the day. We made our company. That's pretty good profits, and we see what, maybe like $200 of that after we pay them the money it costs to live here. Exceptionally ordinary, not the best, not the worst. Not worth much. Are you kidding me? These are all like 5 billion. That one's all right. Oh well. So we end up with $202. Wow, that's not a terrible lot. I think what I'm going to do instead, let's go geothermal, and then I'm going to purchase the generate a supply of nutrients, foregoing the need to pay food and water. So that gets rid of our food and water expenses every day, even though this is an extra. And let's buy a fucking, let's buy a cool, ooh, or should we get the cactus? No, I don't like cactuses. Let's do a poster instead. All right, everything looks good here. Let's begin the next shift. We're getting ourselves a little something extra, you know. Also, we're kind of closing in a little bit over the halfway mark here, especially now that we've got upgrades. Signals are from dead civilizations, experts say. Believe that the first confirmed alien transmissions are coming from civilizations that have fallen to extinction. You know what I wonder? I wonder if this guy references this stuff in his books. I wonder. Says who knows? Says biologist Kevin Dorado. Maybe life on those planets played by different rules than we're used to. Okay. So, you know, hard to tell what they died from. Maybe like it was civilizations around before the Big Bang. No, that doesn't make sense. Shit. All right. Well, we got a new thing that we can use here. This is an imager station. These take pictures with faster than light waves. That's what I wanted to say. It's kind of cool. Unfortunately, we can't see any of the pictures, which is kind of lame. Is this going to be another thing where like my tutorial is going to be at least a little more hands-on than the video one? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do that. Let's see. You can delete that. We can... That's a junk mail. Here are your daily objectives. We'll look at that in a minute. Things are getting weird. The hysteria over alien civilizations has become rampant. Not sure what it means for the rest of us, but I don't like it. Use your imager. We now have to use the imager. This is just kind of letting us know brand imagers have been installed. Oh, so 2 emails pretty well telling you that about the new imager we have installed. So now if we look at our objectives, we need an Arctic planet, 16 billion, non-human signal, and an alien planet with a surface image. Okay, and if you got a signal, then you've got a image, as long as it's an alien signal, I suppose. But I guess we better ping here too real quick. Maybe I should have gotten some ping upgrades now that I'm thinking about it. And I didn't get a return ping. Anyway, we're looking for Arctic, aren't we? Yeah, and I guess we'll get the... Whoa, I want the music going. That one's a little bit faster than I kind of like out here in the space station, but oh well. Barren Super Earth Arctic. Yes, sir. We will save that one. That one is worth 5 billion too. So again, as long as that... Whoa, this one's worth fucking 6.5 billion. Maybe today's a good day for plant. 7 billion? Oh my goodness. But I guess we do have all the all the upgrades. So no moons, no ring, no lava. So this is like the 3rd time I'm going to try and explain it because I've forgotten every time so far. I keep mentioning that the pool of traits that you can have like as requirements for the day, rings and non-rings are also what one of those requirements can be. Damn, I don't like this song. We are skipping this bitch. Oh my god, it's so loud. No, I think that's a basic. That one's kind of, again, a little bit more upbeat than I kind of like, but oh well. I didn't see if this one had a ping. Let's just go ahead and ping it. Oh shit, I didn't mean to take a picture. We'll just save that one. We're kind of going off the rails here today a little bit already. Yeah, I don't need a picture. We can interact with the vending machine. It does spit us out like a, what is that, a beer cola? Very funny. And yeah, I don't think that I have... that one, we're going to do it one more time just so I make sure I'm not incorrect. Oh, there was a ping below us. That's where the ping is. Cool. Let's go. And I think we are only like 3 planets in. So the next one that we submit should be the alien planet. We'll just ping that one, see if that's it. I guess if they're... Ooh, there's our signal. Perfect. Hopefully this is the alien one. And it locked me into that one again. Shoot. Okay. Oh, yeah, now that I think about it, I wonder if this guy references, like, the aliens in this game or anything in his own books. That would be kind of interesting. Because, like I said, he is a pretty big science fiction fan. Or, like, the organizations. Probably not, though. But I also don't know. Because, like, this game, I don't know. What does this say? Soothing ambient music. Oh, okay. We'll just close that down. So any other signals here, according to my pinger? I'm going to guess probably not. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, let's do another one then. Was it... I don't think... No, this is the one that I already... Is it? It's worth a lot of fucking money. I don't know if this is the one that I did or not. I feel kind of stupid, but... Begin decryption. Oh no, this is an alien one, and this one's worth fucking hella money too. So, to take pictures, we image it, and then we have to go all the way over here to our new imaging software, and we make this bottom number match as closely as we can to the top number. It's really not too hard. It's just the X and the Y coordinates. This here, I feel like you could probably understand even if you didn't understand it at all. Oh, my hair's screaming at the decryptor. Ominous howling. We'll turn that shit off. I'll go ahead and set this to upload. Damn, it's going to be worth 10 bill on its own, pretty much. Now, what was I doing? Yeah, we're looking for 48 by 72. 48. More or less. It don't have to be precise. There we go. Alright, so it takes an image. It does take a minute to upload, I thought. Oh, well, maybe not that one, though. So we now have our image with the signal. That one costs $12 billion. Holy shit. Were any of these planets like worth 7 bill? Because I'll toss one of the 5 billion ones if one was. This one here comes kind of close, but whatever. Let's just end the day. We did good today. We made almost twice the quota. So, and now we don't have to pay the food and what was it, like food and drink bill. So not worth much. It's 7 billion. That's like fucking almost 2.5 times as much as the planets I was turning in. Yeah, look at that, 12 billion. Crazy. Than the planets I was turning in at the beginning of the game. Okay, $301, no food and water, but we are still paying rent. We're up to $284, and I bet if I waited one more day, I could probably get the planet inventory increaser. Okay, I was worried about this. Why that imager took pictures so quick. Look, it's already on Faster Imaging 3. I've not bought this upgrade. This must have saved over from my last game that I've played. That's not good. That's a bug. Telescope faster ping. I do kind of want the faster ping, but if I drop down 80, we make... I would have to make like 30 billion again tomorrow. Nah, I'd rather just not stress it tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. And I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, I did do the objective yesterday. I can't even remember what it was. Wasn't it like an Arctic planet or something? And it was the first one I scanned. Corporate war declared over signal hunt. So apparently there's some kind of war going on between Planetary Properties and ScanCorp over trying to, what is it, like this hunting for the source of these signals and stuff. I guess whenever there's aliens, you could expect people to fight over it. Oh, hey, we got... couple different emails here. Let's go ahead and delete. Let's see, that was junk. This is a sex one, junk. Our client wants in. See, here, now it'll let me do the cob one. That's so annoying, dude. I guess I might as well now that it's available, but visual proof of an alien presence. Yeah, that's fine. Non-human signal with image, 17 billion, a giant planet. Let me see what giant planets are going for, and they're a specific size too. That's going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Everything else looking fine. Oh yeah, there's our oh yeah, I think that's that dude's book. Yeah, Phoenix Ward, that's his name. Phoenix Ward's Odd Star. You know, it's funny, whenever I played this before, I thought that was like a fictional type of thing that he made up for the universe of this game, but apparently not the case. I guess I'm starting to understand where his stuff is kind of coming to get together a little bit now. And I'm interested to get the bookcase next too, because I bet that has some of his books on it. Not necessarily like I'm gonna get his bookcase next. Ooh, 7 billion. And we're looking for a, what was it, like a giant-sized Super Jupiter? I'll have to see what the size was. I don't need to know how much stuff is. Giant. Just a regular old giant. And I'm also going to ping some of these. Hopefully we get some alien junk. And a regular giant, right? Those are Super Jupiters. This one's a little bit smaller. Maybe a giant. Yes, sir, that is a giant. We'll go ahead and ping and save that one. See if that's the signal that we're looking for. Oh, there is a signal. It's probably a junk signal, but if it's an alien signal, we're in business. Okay, bring it. Oh, there we are. And finally, is it? Nope, it's just a normal human one. Oh well. We'll see what else these other planets have. I think we're going to do like, see which one of these is kind of worth the most. I already saved that one. That one's 5 billion. That one's 6.5. I guess let's just save the, okay, that is the one I have selected. I've clicked on it like 4 times. We'll save this one. That one's almost worth 6 billion. Weapons test active in system. Okay. Anyway, let's take a look and see how much we made. We're doing fine, I guess. Oh yeah, you know what? Wait. I haven't done an alien one yet. Yeah, that's the problem. So I'm gonna need myself 2 alien planets if I'm able to. And yeah, that one's uploaded. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of thinking a little bit here. I definitely should have got ping upgrades. I didn't even think about it. But to be fair, we're kind of just barely starting to break even on some of our daily money requirements. So yes, we need to ping these to see if they've got alien signals on them or not. Hopefully one here does. I keep forgetting to check it on my computer because it's so delayed in comparison. Alright, give me an alien signal, please. I didn't get that last one in time. Oh well. This is probably one of the last upgrades I would ever recommend, is the decryptor upgrade. It's not bad, but I mean, it's just like such an easy mini game. There's no reason to. I guess we'll just let that run. That's not really too important. It's not like I'm going to save those planets while we don't have a alien signal coming from it. Okay, do we get a ping back here? Yes, we sure do. And we've got 4 planets. Let's turn this off. Book an interstellar flight in Bustle Express for less than $1 million. I guess. I really, if you were gonna skimp on anything, probably not the interspace flight. That seems really dangerous to me. Okay, whoop, up a little bit more, then we'll go down, medium, tall, a little not so tall. Damn it, another dud. Alright, we'll see if these other ones have signals on them while I'm kind of waiting here. Yes, that one does have a different signal on it. Hopefully it's aliens. Okay, a little higher. Down, and a small one again. Is this one? Nope, surface comms, son of a bitch. Let's ping this one and then maybe ping the top one and we'll call it. Damn, this is a signal having galaxy. I doubt, considering how many human signals there's been, I doubt very highly that there's going to be any alien ones, but I guess you never know. We'll just ping this one more time and see if we got any signals. Nope, no signal. Alright, let's leave. So no planets in that one. This one here. Well, let's ping it first while we're scanning it at least. Ooh, both of these galaxies side by, or not galaxies, whatever. Both of those stars side by side have signals coming from them. So, okay, another signal locked. Let's see what we got here. Okay, a real short one. No way I was ever gonna hit that one in time. Should have got that one though. Okay, aliens, yes sir. Let's get a picture going. Let's get it saved up. And yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. Not like on the creator's part so much. I don't know how I could have ever predicted that the game would keep one of my upgrades from the last time I played. But I guess we'll see. Everyone is dead. Quiet. Okay, and we'll have a picture there very soon, I bet. Oh, we probably already do have a picture, and I do have it uploaded already. At least it didn't retain all my other upgrades, because I would really hate to guess how I would go about, like, cleaning a whole save. Okay, no. Yeah, no, that's both, of those, not galaxies. I keep wanting to call them galaxies. They're like side-by-side little star clusters. Solar systems. There we go. Alright, this one should probably be it then, and hopefully it's another alien one. If it is, then we got a $500 payday coming our way, hopefully, as long as this mission doesn't keep being bugged. We'll save this, we'll take a picture of it, get this little mini game off on the side out of the way. It's like fun, I guess, while you kind of have stuff to do, but it's like, maybe don't put all the super fun stuff at the end. I don't know. It's not to be like rude or anything. I don't know. It's just like I have a lot of patience for a game like this, but I think audiences at large usually don't. For the love of the universe, help us. Ouch, my ears. All right, I think we're done for the day. How much do I have in the bank? 327. Okay, we can probably get it so that we can submit another planet tomorrow. Let's see, so that one's whatever, this one's whatever, these next two are the ones I'm interested in. We're not going to send that one, but we are going to send this one if we're able. No, even though it has a picture and everything, we're not able to send it. That is extremely annoying, so that quest is still bugged. Increase planet inventory, yes sir, and we got 120 bucks left to spend. We'll do it on faster ping, yeah. Maybe we'll get another up. Oh, I said I wanted the bookshelf next, so there we go. We've got 7/10 of a corp buck left, or 70 corp cents. Alright, night 14. Only 9 more nights to go. Whoa, look at that. That's intimidating. Organic mass discovered in space. Astronomers in the Pegasus system are baffled by the sudden appearance of what is an organic mass in orbit around the star's second planet, initially believed to be an abnormality-shaped asteroid. Led scientists to conclude the object is biological. It's almost like a blood clot. It's still believe the mass could still be alive. Are expected to return with a sample soon. Oh, okay, so they'll be back with a sample to see what the hell this thing is, huh? And there's our bookshelf. Let's take a look at what we got here. I really don't recognize too much. His name was like Phoenix something with a W maybe? That one there is definitely the odd something. It's whatever that is, the odd star. Phoenix Award. Okay, so maybe that's what this outermost book is. That's very cute to plug your own books inside of your game. So, inbox. Let's get our messages for the day out of here. The Piolpe of Haldana. So this is not only a scam email, the subject line is spelled incorrect. Very funny. Oh, our bills are increasing. Awesome. 60 corp bucks a day. I can handle that. And you are not going to charge me for food or drink because I've got a very awesome vending machine here. I want an hourglass for my desk really bad. It has no practical use, but I love the look of them. Dwarf planet, 18 billion, non-human signal image. Well, we can make that happen. Dwarf planet. That's right. So we're looking for something probably pretty small. And did I get the ping upgrade? I hope I got the ping upgrade. Yes, sir, I sure did. Well, that'll go by at least a little bit quicker then. We're looking for a dwarf planet. All these seem to be pretty big, though, so... And I accidentally took a picture instead of doing the signal. Shoot. I also don't know what's worth, like a lot necessarily today. So, let's see. Let's just keep pinging stuff. Okay. Damn, all these are like pretty well flat 5 billions. Wow, not much else really going on today. It's kind of getting a little bit more eerie now that we're getting bad news about some weird stuff out in space, huh? Alright, bring it down, and is it aliens? Nope, it's a surface settlement. Son of a bitch. I guess let's just move on then. Planets in that system weren't that good, but they also, planets across the board might not be that good today. I guess you never know. Unintelligible wrapping? No. Is it? Unintelligible wrapping. Very funny. I thought it was gonna do like a 180 at the end there, be something else. Okay, this is another 5 billion cost one. No signal either. There's probably one there, I would guess, given how expensive it is. Okay, let's leave our camera there, or our lock on there, just in case it's got a signal I would like to upload. Alright, down and up, and damn it. I do think we're going to save this one, though, because it's worth a fair bit of money. Alright, nothing there. Is there anything on this solar system? Alright, we'll load in here. Maybe I should get the faster star lock one next, too. I guess we have a lot of stuff that we could buy. Ice, Super Jupiter. Damn, that one's kind of a dud, huh? We'll just ping this one, I guess. Couch for rent. Couch for rent. Rent-A-Center. Biggest scam in the world. Okay. 300% APR. No, money down. Alright, begin decryption. Nothing here either, but that one's worth quite a bit of money, so we'll go ahead and save it. I still need some smaller planets and one with an alien signal. Alright, continuing to go to the right, I guess. Let's ping it first, see if we got any alien signals. And we're looking for like a dwarf or something, aren't we? Maybe I should bother to look on my kind of objective page. Oh yeah, we got 5 planet things now. Oh, it sounds like my radio or something. No, my radio didn't turn on. This thing did. There we go, turn it right back off. I'll turn my radio on. There we are. Okay, that star is locked. We have a lot of planets, and I need to double check and see if it's a dwarf that we need. Dwarf, yep. And alien signals, all kinds of shit that we need still. Since these planets are all kind of smaller, though, I'm kind of hoping that at least one of them is what I'm looking for in a dwarf. Whoops, didn't mean to. It keeps locking me onto that one. That one's kind of annoying. I have to sit like very carefully here. Alright, and booyah. And it's another fucking dud. How unfortunate. Okay, 6 billion, and neither of those are dwarf planets. Maybe like a dwarf planet is like a super small planet, though. And then I really don't think that this is going to have any alien signals in it since it's got human signals, but I guess we never know until oh, fuck the feds. Alright. So that'll be the third one. I guess let's just move on to another solar system here. See if that one's got a signal. It looks like it does. Hopefully an alien one. Fingers crossed. And hopefully a very tiny planet somewhere soon. We'll ping this one here too. See if that's what I'm looking for. And if not, oh, it does have a signal. And the signal waves kind of look odd, so maybe they're alien in nature. There's that. A couple big lines. And then a little small one. Damn, nothing. Well, that's a bummer. Let's just go ahead and ping this and see if that's, oh, it does have a signal. Good. Maybe an alien signal. I love this Legend of Zelda-esque music that's on right now. Alright, up a little bit. Damn it. And there we are. Another human signal. Man, maybe, like I said, maybe I should just go off completely by the wayside and see if I can't run into an alien signal. Maybe one here. I just need one alien signal. I got 2 yesterday. I got too greedy. But in my defense, I thought I was going to get a payout of 500 credits for it, so. Alright. So that's decoded. We can just stop that because it's annoying and scratchy. And we'll start pinging these planets next. I think that one that we had that was worth like 6 billion, 6.5 billion, almost 7 billion has been our highest worth planet that we've seen yet. Alright, that one's another miss. And maybe an alien signal. Son of a bitch, orbit ship. I'll go ahead and upload. Which one of these was like? Yeah, this one. Oh yeah, and I guess I forgot we're looking for a dwarf planet today too. Yeah, because I can't really afford to just get fired here on day 13. Yeah, I guess we could also just like ping these random planets. What's that say? Yar, we are here to plunder your booty. Gotcha. Whatever. I will upload this, and I guess, I don't know, maybe, hopefully we run into a dwarf planet here. I could probably tell some of the planets from, like, just once we get locked on. Oh, these guys are kind of tiny. Maybe one of these is a dwarf. Sub-Earth. I don't think so. Oh well, there's some signals around, so maybe we can afford to not, get one objective or the other. Okay, signal locked. Give me an alien signal here, big guy. Alright. Nice. That one was a full whammy. But we still don't have an alien signal, which is unfortunate. Given that people have said that we've so far ran into hundreds of alien signals, it's kind of weird that I'm having that much trouble finding it. Okay. Bigger, 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 and bigger. Yeah, mother. Okay. Let's move on. I don't think none of these were like a dwarf planet. Were they sub-Earth? Lots of sub-Earth. Shame that those aren't worth like 7 billion today, huh? I guess if the whole kind of tower comes falling apart today, and I really just do not get any of my objectives, I can probably afford to pay it off. There's a dwarf planet at least. Close that. Okay, which one of these is the least payout? Damn, that's a shame because all these are really good in terms of money. Well, that had a signal, didn't it? Yeah, but not one that we're looking for, probably. Okay, so let's not upgrade. Let's upload the dwarf planet, and I really don't think any of these are going to have like an alien signal on them, which is kind of unfortunate. But oh well, at least I'm only failing one of my objectives, not both. And I've already failed. I failed an objective day 1, didn't I? So it's not definitely not the end of the world. Aliens? Nope, another surface outpost. Oh well, fuck it. Worst things have happened, I guess. Just turn off the radio because I'm not feeling it right now. Maybe we'll get a can of beer cola. Sorry, I misunderstood. What's this say? What does this say? Any ladies looking for a new planet to move to? That's very funny. That's the Hugh Hefner of planet owners, I guess. We made 31 billion today. End of shift. Assessing a performance. Yeah. Let me hear it. I know I didn't get the fucking signal. But worse things have happened, I think. I think we can get away with missing another one. Okay, no signal, no image, and rent. Holy moly. Good thing that we made so much money. 750 there. Maybe I'll just buy a bunch of decorations. I don't really see... what was something else I was thinking of? Faster, easier reception, faster decrypt. I don't really want either of those. What about faster Starlock, actually? And then we'll get just all these posters for my little space capsule here. I'll get a cactus to show that there's no hard feelings, even though I dislike cactuses, and we'll save that last poster for another time. We still got like 8 days left, so... Okay. Strange natural phenomena reported. Anomalies have been reported on numerous worlds across the edges of Federation space. I'm slurring my words. Naturalists have shared numerous photos and videos of auroras appearing in parts of the sky they have never been seen before. Well, are auroras... I wonder if there are auroras on other planets, probably somewhere, as well as weather incompatible with the climate. So the weather's getting fucked up on other planets, and strange changes all across the universe, which we can observe on... Well, we can't observe on anything, but that they're observing on other planets. Oh, okay, one of our poster gets covered up by this stuff here, but that's fine. The Galactic Federation poster, think different. That looks like an Apple logo with... What is that? Maybe like the Pride flag on it. Dope with a bomb. That's cool. I believe. And I think that's just like an I believe like alien thing. And you can see we've got beer colas stacking up around the pod. Oh, hey, there's our cactus. Cool. And a coffee. Wonder where I'm getting coffees from. Oh, well. Let's get the music rolling and take a look at our inbox. Someone liked your profile. Very funny. Here are daily objectives. Rock, 19 billion, non-human signal, and image. Hopefully we get a signal today. Wow, these planets real. Holy fuck. There's like, oh my god, those planets are awful. Hopefully I can even hit the criteria today. Oh well. So let's put a ping right here and see how this squares out. Oh, they all three have signals. Lovely. Alright. Let's get started, I guess. Maybe I should get like an even faster pinger here. We'll just upload that one because that one's worth 5 billion. Okay, that one had a signal on it too, so that's even better. maybe an alien signal, so I just don't even have to worry about that anymore. Aha, it is an alien signal, which means we can take an alien image. Not of that planet though, this planet. Cool. Ooh, very beautiful blue world. That's one of the things I kind of like about Earth, is it looks about like a marble. The way it's obviously blue, and then it has, we're going the wrong way. Excuse me, the way it's blue, and then the way it has the countries on it that are spread out that kind of look like the inside of a marble. Alright, so we've got to do this twice. I'm just glad that we don't have a screeching at our computer, or at our decoder right now. That's nice for once. I'll be interested to read that message though. So that image is scanned. Here rests the ghosts of a defeated people. Damn. I wonder if I look at... Let's look at the store, my owned upgrades. Let's see. Easier lock max. Make it easier to lock onto an imaging site. Oh, okay. Yeah, it has that upgrade from the last time I played. So yeah, it has both of my imaging upgrades from the last time I played. That's odd. I wish it didn't, but oh well. Okay. Not worth anything at all. Maybe there'll be like other alien signals here, since there was the one. We'll see. We'll see if I get so lucky. I know I want this 5 billion worth planet though, for sure. No signal on that one. We'll see what we got on this one here. We do have a signal now. Fingers crossed that it's aliens. If it is, we might try to trade to Yakuba. Damn it. I was trying to avoid that, but Yakob again. Surface settlement. That's fine. It's worth a fair bit of money, so we can afford to do that. And these other planets here had signals on them as well, so we're doing just fine. I think we'll just scan these, and I didn't even really see what our objective is for today. Like I saw, it's like a rock planet, isn't it? And I have a rock ready to go. Oh, we already have a rock one uploaded. Jazzy tunes, turn it off, please, with the shrieking. We'll just ping a couple of these, see which one of these is worth the most. 4.79. Oh, we're already uploading, so let's hope it's an alien one. Because that planet's worth almost 5 billion, and the market's not doing too great right now, so... Alright. Damn it, we missed that one again. Again, this minigame's not hard, but I do choke at it quite a bit. And then we could probably just ping a couple more planets after the decoder's done. Or the decryptor. Alright, 5 billion. Okay, so there's a couple just 5 billions sort of laying about. I could probably upload... Well, you know what, actually, fuck it. I'm gonna just take 2 more 5 billions and call it. Please pick up after your synthetic pets, people. What the hell is that? Is that like a Bob Barker thing? Like, please get your pets neutered, ladies and gentlemen. I guess we'll see if this one has a ping on it as well. Let's see, 3.61, 4.94. I think we'll do this one next and then call it a day. We did pretty good. We're making plenty of money and stuff daily, so even though our rent is going up, and then we got hella penalties yesterday, but we made stupid amounts of money, so that's nice. Okay, let's upload this this last one that we have here. I'm interested to see, did we make like 30 billion yesterday? Or today, I guess. I'm thinking in the past already, now that we're pretty well done with our objectives. I like the art on his stuff. Kind of reminds me of the USS Enterprise. I have been, well, not like super recently, but I've watched a little bit of Star Trek here and there before. I did like a work stint at this place where like I knew it was just going to be boring for like 3 or 4 straight months, and so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna get into a random show, and I got into Star Trek: The Next Generation. It's pretty good. I don't know, I like it. I think they tell interesting stories. Anyway, the music is getting slow, and these words are whatever. Good work, just keep your head down. Good work, just keep your head down. Good, just keep doing that. And good, just keep doing that. So it's getting a little more depressing out here in space. 292 corp bucks. What should I bother to do today? I guess we'll just buy the poster, the last poster I haven't bought yet. And I think I'm gonna just maybe hold out for a planet inventory increase, unless I... Is there anything else I could think that I would even want? Faster star lock, bigger ping. Not really. Fuck it. Let's just go to the next shift. If there's anything I think of today, I'll just go retroactively buy it. Okay, so night 16. We'll see if we got any better news here. Stars vanishing, astronomers say. Oh, 17% of previously documented stars in the night sky have mysteriously vanished. That's very spooky. 17%? That's fucking insane. Oh my god. Without even reading the rest of that, that's like horrifying. Imagine if a planet in our solar system just disappeared. They were just like, oh, well, we don't know where the fuck Jupiter is. Okay, so it looks like all we've gotten today is our objective, arid 20 billion, and a non-human signal. Okay, what? The market's fucked again today, except for the sizes, I guess. I guess we can maybe just, oh, I wanted to see my new poster, The Installed, which is another Phoenix Ward book. This is like, I was going to say that it looks like he makes like maybe AI books too, but I guess that's not necessarily AI, because I saw that on Amazon. I guess you can, I've never been like a e-books kind of guy. I'll read like PDFs on my phone every once in a while, but like PDF books. I think I read the, not everywhere at the, wow, I can't think of what that's called. It's like where humans explore the galaxy, but then like these creatures come and turn humans into genetic abominations. I can't remember what that's called, but it's kind of like an alien book. And I read most of that. I don't know. A lot of people really like it. I just, I don't know. I didn't hate it. I just wasn't really that impressed by it. Anyway. Ooh, we got our signal locked there. Let's hope that it is an alien one. Maybe I should do, like, well, faster decrypting doesn't really help me because, faster decrypting doesn't help because, like, I already know if it's an alien one or not before it gets decrypted, thank God, so. Oh, well. This is an arid one, which I believe was one of our objectives. Let's take a look here. It was. And I guess we could just go look in another, one of these little solar systems here to see if we get any pings. Oh, meditative chanting. That's very annoying. How about don't... So one of those, you know how they say, like, read silently to yourself? Please meditate silently to yourself. All right. Although I guess nowadays stimming is becoming like a thing that more and more people are kind of doing, which is not like a oh, they're jumping on the bandwagon. I'm not trying to say that. It's just like becoming a kind of more known what something like stimming is for people. All right, I like to watch. I'm trying to think of his name. He's very funny. Oh, his whole family is funny. Him and his mom, Darius. I can't remember what his mom's name is though, but they're very funny. I like them a lot, and people will make like I saw like an edit where like Darius just looks like ripped, and he like pulls his clothes, like his shirt off, and he's just completely ripped. And the top comment had me laughing so hard it was like, almost thought this was AI for a second. Our numbers dwindle. Please help. Message repeats. Okay. If I could send you anything, I would. And is that considered like me taking the image? Yeah, it is. So we just got to get a little bit more money. Which isn't going to be that hard. I guess the market's kind of fucked today, but that's not the end of the world. I'm sure it'll bounce back. Yes, we haven't discovered the planets here just yet. I guess we'll just scan them all just for fun and then pick the highest value one. That one's 5.5, 509, 364, and 474. It looks like that 5.5's our best bet. We'll go ahead and save that one, and we'll ping it just to see what, see if it's got a signal, but just kind of by chance. Yeah, I'm willing to do the signal on that one. There we go, a little more. A small one and a tall one. Is it alien? No, no aliens. I'll let that one decrypt though, so we get a little bit more money whenever it gets done. And we like check out for the day or whatever. Yeah, 30 billion, which will probably go up to almost 31 billion. Everyone here is in Greek, is Anne Freak. Damn, I don't know, is on break. Please go away. I'm an idiot. Oh well, we uploaded that one, and that is good to go for today. I'm done and done. I want to buy maybe another planet holder upgrade. Things are getting kind of depressing out here in space. I bought everything I can put on my wall, so everything is under control. Okay, just keep working, if you say so. This planet spins very fast. Keep scanning and don't talk to anybody. Yeah, we could transfer that one. See, I hate that they give me the ability to do this now. If I had 2 to give you, I would, but I'm not doing that. Sorry, buddy. That's bullshit. 542. Okay, what am I thinking here? We have increased planet inventory. You know what? I already got all the extras, and I got banked a couple of upgrades. Maybe I shouldn't be bad. I shouldn't be mad considering that like it rolled over like $550 worth of upgrades from my last playthrough. More anomalies appear. Reports of bizarre anomalies are going viral. First wave of images and videos depicted unnatural cloning and flora growth that seemed to have appeared overnight. Also, there's really weird shit going on all across the galaxy. Biologists believe means that whatever is causing them is incompatible with life. I don't know. I tried to understand this the last time that I played it, like why it's happening outside. Oh, I don't like that whispering at all. We'll just turn the music up. There we go. Yeah, the whispering happens. It thankfully only happens today. So there's zero tolerance for side trading. So anyway, this guy this automated email goes out to us to warn us not to trade with anybody, like information or anything. But there's no penalties for it. So the jig is up from Jacob. This is gonna be the last email you get from me. They finally caught on to what we were doing. Don't worry, buddy. As far as they know, I'm the only culprit. Whatever. Okay, 21 billion planetar, non-human signal and image. We can handle that. But yeah, there's whispering. You don't have to worry. Nothing's going to jump out at you or nothing. Let's get started with this shift. How about it? We're looking for a planetar in some specific signal. Or not specific signal, but like, you know, the signal. I think planetar is like the big ones though, aren't they? So like this one here, is it going to be planetar? I guess I could always look on the market and see. We'll go ahead and save that one there. The music's kind of getting a little bit more upbeat, I guess. I kind of like it better than, hold up. I like the ambient music that's playing better than that dance music. It's not too creepy. It's honestly kind of depressing. I don't know why. Sometimes music like that is nice, though. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. I really like that song, even though I think it's kind of depressing. Let's go ahead and save this one here, too, and we'll go to another galaxy. Maybe we'll get an alien signal and can take pictures here. Good thing I got the image upgrades, I guess. Maybe I should get the decryptor upgrades. I don't know. Well, we got our signal done at least. Let's ping there. Ooh, this one is a planetar, I noticed, by the way. It's a size planetar. We'll just save that one to our whatever, our catalog, our upload catalog. No signal there. There's a dwarf barren planet. Maybe that'll have what I'm looking for. Ooh, it's got a signal at least. We'll see if it's a alien one or not. Again, it's a shame that there isn't a way to kind of make this quicker, huh? Surface settlement. Okay. I guess we'll save that one. It'll probably be worth a little bit more money. We'll hit our goals pretty easily. We just need to get this this alien signal going. Okay, so this one we're at least getting a ping back from. Alright. And we'll see what we can manage. Yeah, I kept being like super worried whenever I was playing this game that like that whispering or something, like I was gonna look at one of the windows and there was gonna be like a dude there or somebody inside of my like pod or something. Thankfully that never happens. If you like keep looking to the right, it just keeps like whispering in your ear, which is very funny. There's like it kind of reminds me of when you're like on the phone with somebody, like you're on like your cell phone and you're on the phone with somebody and you're like, hold on, give me just a second, and you're like maybe fumbling around or like yo, what's going on, man? And I'm looking for my fucking phone, dude. I can't find it. And then it like hits me all of a sudden. I'm like, oh shit, I'm on the phone with you, aren't I? Oh, we got two little galaxies, not galaxies, two little things here full of signals. So, and it does seem to be in reverse. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna bother to unreverse it. I did that during what's it called? Not Mysteries Under Lake Ophelia. Wow. Something Depths. Wretched Depths. I think it was the fishing game where there was like that cool audio that was reversed. But I can't really get a good clean cut of this, I wouldn't guess. So I'm not going to bother myself with it. We'll just ping that one and move on up. Scan this one here. Ooh, that one had a signal though. Let's hope that this isn't an alien one, or we'll have to go back to the last star system we was in. That's not it either. I keep saying the right one, but there's so much space shit. That's another problem I have with space stuff, is there's so much to remember about it to be accurate, which is fair. I guess though, big space nerds, that's what we have those around for. Ooh, we got a signal lock down there. Alright, big money on it being an alien one. Yeah, I just wish this was just a little bit quicker, or if I could like scan and it would tell me if it was an alien one from like the maybe like the, oh, what's it called, like this screen here where I can star lock on the stuff. Maybe I should just give this another ping and see if we get a return. It says so. SOS pirate attack. Damn. We'll just turn that off then, I guess. And I'm gonna re-ping this here to see if it still gives me another signal. It says, yeah, okay. Ping. I bet you could probably come away from this story understanding a little bit more about it if you did like reverse the audio here. But on second thought, maybe not. Maybe I'll just listen to it reversed, and I'll put up like a couple things that they like say today or something like right now. Because it's probably, like I said, it's probably nothing too important, but another fucking dud. Alright, let's ping a couple more random planets. I like this one, very fucking green. Very, very green. Alright, maybe if I could like tell if it was an alien planet from this decoder screen. I don't know. Just wish it was a little bit quicker. Oh, thank God. Not another dud. We will image that. We'll save that one. It also, so that one, I don't know, that planet looked particularly unique to me. This one here, this all green one. I don't think we've seen one quite like that yet. We'll take this down to, damn, we're still going the wrong way. I keep confusing the numbers. I keep flipping them for some reason. Sounds like monkeys talking. Okay, image. We'll image that, see what this says. We were unable to stop it. We wish you better luck. Well, thank you very much. And then that image is uploaded. We are good to end the day. Very cool. We can stop that whispering. It's getting on my nerves, giving me a little bit of a headache. 5 billion, whatever. Good work. Good work. Just keep your head down. So same kind of like disheartened kind of bullshit. Good work. Just keep your head down. I don't think I'm going to transfer that one. Especially now that they're kind of headhunting for people looking to trade shit like that. 72 court bucks, and we can upload a bunch of planets now. 6 of them, right? Hey, that'll do us good these last 5 days or whatever. We won't have to worry too much about not being able to hit quotas. Several colonies under attack. Colonies along the frontier range are suffering numerous attacks by unknown assailants. So they don't know what's attacking them, but apparently something's attacking them. Military experts are unable to reach a consensus on the nature of the attacks. A non-human invasion, while others are convinced that separatists are taking advantage of recent chaos. Federation forces are en route. Okay. Hopefully they'll be able to stop them. All of the Federation forces coming in all at once. So, thankfully, we're done with the whispering in my ear. We'll delete this daily one. What is this? Scanner rescue underway. So they're sending out emergency ships to come and rescue scanners like us. So, hopefully they get here soon. 22 billion dwarf non-human signal. Okay, so we're looking for a tiny one today. Let's back up and put this on the inventory so that I can refer to it pretty easily. All right, and then we'll just start pinging here, I guess. I think that's going to be some of my next upgrades, are like maybe bigger, faster pings. I don't know, maybe faster scans. It's not that pressing anymore, really. Nope, no signal there. I guess I could probably go ahead and just upload one of these. We got plenty of planets that we're able to upload today, so we'll ping that one next. Okay, and holding off on it. All right, yeah, we can decode this signal. Okay, that was a wow. Was that like a Jedi doing all this? All right, so let's take an image here, and we will. Whoops, it unlocked me from it for a second for some reason. Okay, 93 and down right there. Damn, I really like the these upgrades that make it so I don't have to be accurate at all with this. Cool. So we can upload that. To the dust we return. Damn. So whatever was killing these guys is like hella killing them. Okay, maybe there's more alien shit here, considering that we already saw one alien thing. We've got another signal locked here. Maybe if I'm really quick at it again. Damn, nope, no such luck. No alien one this time. And we're looking for a specific size, aren't we? It looks like we already got it, the dwarf one. Cool. I guess this looks kind of scuffed a little bit, huh? Please spare us. Oh God, we'll save that. We'll save that planet then. That's really not good, huh? Let's maybe see if there's more to upload. That's kind of depressing, huh? Okay, another dwarf. Ooh, and this one's worth quite a bit of money. We'll see if it's got maybe another, nope, no signal. Okay, I'm not really going to kill myself trying to get a bunch of, like, planet scans or planet pictures so that I can upload them to Yacob or whatever today. So, we've got, enough kind of on our plate without all that headache. Which one of these have I like uploaded, I wonder? So those two there probably most definitely. Then maybe, yeah, I haven't uploaded this one. Okay, so we've almost got all 6 filled, and we're already at 27 billion with just having 4 of these filled. So we're making kind of stupid amounts of money right now. Imagine our payout at the end of today is going to be really fat, probably somewhere close to $400, which is really nice. That's almost what Yacob offered us. So we'll save this here. Perfect. And once that fully uploads, we can transition into the next day. Yeah, you can like sort of see these images, but I don't think they're like you can't tell what they are or anything. They just look like big blown up continent and planet images to me. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that. I just thought I was going to see something crazy whenever I looked at those images. Anyway, we are done. Looks like we're going to make 37.5 or 370 corpo dollars, which is 37.5 billion for them. I'm glad that my goals just keep going up. Just kidding. Psych. That's fucking annoying considering that like it seems like we're all going to die. Okay, we ended the day $403 richer. What to purchase? We could do bigger ping, which is what I'm considering. Ooh, or we could do faster upload. I kind of want faster upload. Let's do that. I think I can afford... Yeah, I can afford these 3 upgrades here. Let's see. Faster ping and bigger ping. Ooh, or faster planet scan. Got a lot to think about here. What about just faster ping? Yeah, but that's 140. Oh, well, we'll just do bigger ping then. That's not the end of the world. I think we're good off that. Begin the next shift. We already got all the extras and stuff purchased, so we've really only got just some upgrades here left to go. 4 more days. Federation promises rescue effort in progress. So what we saw yesterday, or read yesterday, that they're sending out their full might to fight back these things that are like stealing people away and killing planets. So hopefully they're able to do something. Oh, nice. And we were back to the whispering again today. I thought we only had to deal with that for one day. We could delete that. Let's see. This is from our supervisor. Newbie, the bastards are abandoning us. I know they're saying they're working on a rescue effort, but it's all bullshit. They're just as scared as we are. They're just worried about saving their own asses. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not sure if this is the end or what, but hang in there. Upload planets or not, I don't care. The AI is on autopilot, so it'll keep assigning objectives and charging you, but there's no one left to fire you. Okay, so I don't think we have to worry about objectives so much anymore. I do think I'm going to just scan 6 random planets every day. Or not like just scan them, but what am I trying to say? Like, you know, we'll submit like 6 of them. I'll try and set like maybe my own goals for myself to make sure that you know, they're half decent or whatever. Let's do like that one. Good thing I got the faster upload. Maybe I'll get the even faster upload tonight. Kind of depressing that I don't really have objectives so much anymore, but I understand why. Oh, that's an acorn that's up there. Okay. We'll take a closer look at that here in just a second. We'll just save that one. Yeah, think different. I think that's an acorn if you look at it from oh, you know what? That's a ham. That's the Ham Goblin's logo. That's very funny. Okay. I also think he is maybe European. I felt like I read that somewhere, but I didn't recognize him as having an accent. So, I don't know how much money we make. Maybe we can get like, I don't know, 30 billion today. I would think that's a fair mission objective, I guess, is 30 billion. Really not a big fan of the whispering. It doesn't like make me uncomfortable. I just maybe kind of wish I knew what they were saying. Our beer colas are starting to stack up around the pod, I noticed. And the toilet still works, so that's good. At least I don't have to sit in here with my own stink. No shower in here noticeably though. That's the next thing that kind of hit me. So whenever I guess I said I don't have to sit in here with my own stink, that's not quite right. No washer dryer either. Scan Corp, we care about you. I believe you, but not. Okay, how much we got? 23.29. Alright, let's upload the... What is it? Which one of these planets haven't I uploaded? This one here. And then I'm just going to kind of go peruse the store for a minute. Let's maybe look at the galactic feed. Something I haven't mentioned because we haven't had much need to come look at the galactic feed. You can like look and see these like on their like Twitter messages or whatever. There's like people fleeing and these guys who are like, here comes the cavalry, and it's like people with like machine guns and bombs and what do we do, says Missy. It's official, we're at war. Oh my god, it looks scary as fuck, doesn't it? I don't know what to do. Emergency services aren't responding. Huge fucking bombs. This is how... Oh yeah, there's like one of these, it's like an eye. It's like, wake up, sheeple. This is how the elites begin their purge. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright, that is enough for today, I think. Maybe if we get a bit more of a focused day. So now we're just getting an ellipses as our review, or our planet reviews for the day. I guess a good thing we can't get fired. That's about the only positive. I guess I still get food and wait, no signal, no image. Well. Oh well, sue me, I guess. We got $135. So that's like what, minus 100, minus 160. Okay, yeah, so we're still good. I just wanted to make sure that I wouldn't get penalized too heavily from not doing that every day, because I mean, we don't get anything from it. We definitely don't get fired, so, and it doesn't say it on our objective screen, so. Navy retreats from overwhelming force. That's no good. People all over the galaxy are reporting that whatever Navy forces had arrived to defend them, if any, are retreating. That's no good. Losses already incurred have been astronomical and unfathomable, with several casualty estimates reaching into the tens of trillions. Don't count on the Federation. Governor Wilkie Wiles urged his citizens. It's everyone for themselves now. The end is near. That is extremely depressing. Wow. Everybody for themselves, huh? And we have the beer colas are stacking up, ladies and gentlemen, pretty heavy. I do want to do a signal today with one very specific idea in mind. Also, we have not gotten an email, so alright. Let's just see if I can get any... Whoa, that's a fucking huge ring now, isn't it? Damn, and no signals there. Probably not many planets in this area, if I had to guess. That is not worth very much. I'm not submitting it. This one's worth a fine amount, I guess. Almost 5 billion. Alright, headed to the right here. Let's just do a big old scan again. See which ones... Oh, this top one returns us a signal. Alright, hopefully we get an alien. I think we can do any kind of signal, actually, so it doesn't really matter. But I don't want us to miss out on this gameplay aspect just because, I don't know. Oh, our pings are actually super, super quick. Huh, that's cool. Okay, so I believe if we, like, start working on this, we should get some eerie things kind of popping up on my station, right? Yeah, there's an alien thing. Or, like, there's an alien signal. I guess this will keep us from getting penalized in this regard, at least. We'll save that one, upload it, and get it ready to go. Let's see, 233 by 76. Alright, we've landed on it. And 76 image. We'll go... Damn, we went the wrong way for the Y value. 183 by 78. Cool. We'll let that one print. Its hunger persists. Alright. So we got that uploaded. We should probably just throw a couple more planets. I don't want any of these ones. They're not very, Ooh, this one's hella good, actually. We'll ping this one to see if we get another signal. I'm trying to show, like, if you interact with, some of this stuff, you get some weird pop-ups on your, on the equipment that you're using, but maybe it's not till a later date. Hopefully it's not bugged. That would kind of annoy me a little bit. Let's go to about here. See what we got. Oh, we do have a signal here. We'll scan it. The alien signals, thankfully, are way easier to get these days. In fact, the human signals are the ones that are hard to find. Damn, that signal locked on hella quick. Alright, hopefully it's in alien one. We'll just go ahead and save it just on the off chance. Okay. Oh, and we missed it. Alright. And then a bunch of real small ones. We missed that one. There we go. Nope, that one's a human one, which is fine. Let's just ping these other ones just to see. Maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. Kind of surprised a little bit that I haven't seen any of my equipment acting funky yet here in these last couple of days. God help us, says Surfaced Outpost. Alright. We'll just turn that off because I already know it's not going to be good. Something kind of interesting you can see across some of these planets now are some weird features. So this one, like toxic clouds, I think that's normal. Sprawling rocky deserts. But here you can see pulsating flesh. So now we got weird sort of features that'll pop up on our planets. I'm really not... I guess if the equipment's not going to act weird today, I don't really have a reason to sort of stick around and operate it. We're doing fine. We're hitting our goals. I got upgrades on pretty much everything, so I'd be interested to see how much money I end up with at the end of today. Oh yeah, I don't get penalized for the no alien stuff because I did that. Let's do faster upload. Damn, I could almost do another faster upload. I guess let's do... wow, I still don't really want most of this. Faster planet scan. I guess we'll do that in faster star lock. Cool. And I don't think we have any extras. I'll check my store today, or tonight, I guess, because I think we start our shift at 10 p.m. Whatever reason, there's a night shift for space. What in the actual fuck is happening? Oh, I think this is bugged. I don't think this is right. Is my game just hella bugged? Why does it look like this? I don't think it's supposed to look like this. Hold up, one second. Okay, for better or worse, it is blindingly white. So I guess that's the way it's supposed to be. They were your words. Now I have come. You manifested us. I'll delete that. We need to find out where people are going. Shit's getting scary. I've reprogrammed the AI to task you with searching for other people still transmitting signals. So now we are looking for human signals instead of the alien ones from before. So maybe it'll like eventually even itself out. I don't remember it just going totally white like this before, but you know, it must have. Okay, so now we've got like really fast pings. We've got super fast. Really, the only thing is like like decoding these signals. I guess I could get an upgrade for that. Now I know you can't see it very well, but there are eyes popping up all over our equipment here. Oh hey, this is a human one actually. Color me surprised. Which one of these are we working on? This one here. We'll save, we'll image it. Oh man, that is blindingly white. I cannot wait to get today over with. I really don't think it was white like this the last time I played. I really think this is a bug. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong though. Okay, we'll just make today as quick as we possibly can. Okay, 104 by 149. That's imaging. Wow, every time I turn around, it basically just looks like the sun. Like I'm looking straight into the sun. Oh, this planet is breathing. I guess we'll save that one. Small erratic currents. Oh, okay. It looked like... Yeah, this one, uploading another planet. I don't think we can upload these, like, shitter planets like that one. So this one was human, at least. That one's done. Yeah, I don't think we can upload these. Yeah, it, like, gives me the scratchy thing, saying I can't upload it. Okay, that's fine. We just have to find, another bunch of planets that aren't so, bugged, I guess, so glitchy. Yeah, this one's another broken one. You can even see it up there in the image. It's crazy. It has eyes. Alright, we're going to pass off that then. Colossal blood currents. Well, you got to take what you can get, I guess. This one's another shitter. Eternal suffering on that planet. That's no good. Weeping, at least, is the only weather abnormality there. Unrelenting wind. Okay. And sudden snow. Okay. Well, these other ones seem to be a lot more, not nearly as bad. Let's take a look at the galactic feed. The end is near. The human experiment has had a nice run, but appears to be time to draw it to a close. All that ever was and that ever will be reduced to nothingness. Do not mourn the loss of a false existence. Nothing was taken and nothing remains. Prepare for oblivion and rejoice. Huh. Kill them all. They want you dead. Kill them. First kill them now. A lot of join us on the Twitter feed. Join us. It's even got the goofy guy from, what is it, like Ancient Aliens or whatever. I think I need one more planet to upload. I think we'll do just whichever. Really, the money is kind of becoming a secondary thing. Or not even that. Maybe like a fourth thing. Yeah, looks like we made over 25 billion today, 27 billion. Yeah, let's just call it off that one. Hopefully tomorrow doesn't look as much like it did today. Oh, he actually said good on this one. Why ever? Lot of ellipses outside of that one good. I don't know, the music is super slow now. We've got one more real day to go, I think. What to buy here? Maybe faster upload? Yeah, let's do that. Damn, another upload speed? That's crazy. And I forgot to check the extras, but I'm pretty sure that there are no extras. I'll take a look whenever we actually load in. Things are getting a little bit creepy. At least we're back to things looking... Oh, and it's all kinds of glitched. Looking normal-ish. Okay, we will delete this. We can see you. Oh, and then that's my computer name is Nice Hog. The guy who built it for me called it that. We can see you, Nice Hog. Good thing I don't have like my full real name here or something, or like my social. Who makes their fucking log in their social? We can see you. All right, whatever. This is the end. Newbie, don't be afraid. I was scared for so long and only served to imprison me, but there's nothing to fear, not anymore. It doesn't even hurt. Surrender to it. It will transform the universe we know into something more beautiful than you can imagine. This is our chance to be a part of something bigger than ourselves. Do not let it pass by. Join us, Carl. Yeah, I'm good off that. Oh, die. We can see you. It hurts. The end is not the end. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not really fucking too heavily with, today. Very, not chill day. Anyway, I think we're just gonna do a, quick 6-planet day so that maybe I can, I don't know, not even buy it's not like any upgrades will do us any good, so, oh yeah, this planet's bugged. It's got a hole in it, both of these do. Suffering on that planet and bones. Many spires of bones. And raining flesh. Okay. Well, that's no good. Oh, what is happening? Okay. Sorry, it was bugged there for me. Not bugged, but all the glitchiness happening between these planets and stuff is just like, oh, this one was kind of shaped like a heart for a second. Pestilence, it's a dwarf planet covered in corpses. That's, really disheartening. Oh, here's another one. Super Earth, it's dying. Countless pores, I think. Yeah, we can't save that one. Maybe if I could just find a universe full of not scuffed planets. Maybe this one will be fine. Oh, okay, this is good. This is the planet I would run off to. Ice dwarf planet. Not that it does you much good. You can't do much good for humanity when you're the last human alive. Okay, and I don't doubt that the aliens would find you eventually anyway. Wow, the upload's pretty quick. It's still not instantaneous though, so and as I mentioned before, we've got the backwards audio. Let's just give this one a scan, see what we get. Hopefully that one must be bugged. This one's probably, it's hella bugged. Rotting and has eyes. That's interesting. Yeah, let's just upload this one and call it a day here. We made our pod home kind of, besides all the beer cola we've been drinking. I guess we can't throw it out. So, anyway, let's end the day. I'm good off no signal, no image, trust me. And then back to the ellipses, back to the music being extremely slow. And, yeah, that's been that. And 6 planets uploaded, 30 billion every day. So we hit all the criteria to keep operating, even though we didn't hit all the criteria ever, if that makes sense. Yeah, there's no extras, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe we'll just buy rename planets for shits and giggles, I guess, and easier reception. Okay, saving my game for night 23. This is the last night. It is kind of eerie, but it's not scary, I wouldn't say. So get ready for an environment change here. Yeah, we've got like blood shit all around. I don't know why it hung there for a second. Yeah, this is, wow, it's really like eating up my system resources all of a sudden. I think this still works. We can still get a beer cola. All our other equipment is hella fucked. I guess we can start a decryption. We'll let that go. And then we'll flush the toilet. Maybe look at the computer. Let it in. And then start shift. You can see outside there's that creature coming in, and there's corpses outside of the pod that you can see as well. If you want to take a look at them, I'm gonna look at this thing as it kind of comes in. It says let it in all around. Yeah, Planet Scanner. That's been Planet Scanner, a game by Ham Goblin, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, it was pretty fun. I talked about all its shortcomings, so I really don't want to talk about that here at the end. Planet sprites generated using Deepfold's Pixel Planet Generator. Never heard of it. Oh, it's a tool on itch.io. Cool. And so these are all kinds of people that he's given a special thanks to here at the end. Anyway, yeah, I thought it was really cool, this game. I like that there's like a playable spookiness. that is kind of like completed and compact a little bit, unlike Voices of the Void, which hasn't came out yet. This is a little bit of like a primer sort of for that. Not necessarily like, this is the video that leads to that one. But yeah, that's been Planet Scanner. I think if you thought the gameplay was fun, maybe it's worth it to you to go back and do like a new game on it, but you pretty well saw everything that you could do. I was just kind of buying upgrades at the end just to buy them, because you can literally just start your day and then skip it there for like the last 6 days, whenever the AI is doing its thing, and you won't get like, fired. I don't know. I don't want to hold you here for too long, because that's been Planet Scanner in its entirety. I hope that despite itself, you kind of enjoyed the parts of it that maybe became like a little bit slow there at the end. And that's been Planet Scanner. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next week. Later.